The world is a dark and terrifying place. We're beset by a fight for survival from the moment we can think about it. Fighting and struggling to make our way and finding meaning in a place that can often be harsh and meaningless. Some can't withstand the pressure. Some crack in the crucible of existence, unable to withstand the slings and arrows life throws at them, retreating to the safety of madness or cowering in the shadow of death. But many endure. Many find something greater than themselves, be it faith or family or even just one good thing that deserves protecting. They find the strength to keep going, day after day, to make the world a little less dark, a little safer, and a little happier. We would do well to follow their example, if we are brave enough to venture out beyond our shelters and barriers, to do what is right. Submitted for the approval of the Darkwave Powers, we proudly present the latest episode of The Dreadful Beat. We built this city. Good evening, everybody. It's been a minute, but hey, we're all back and ready and raring to go. So, let's go around the table and talk to our erstwhile adventurers and see how they're feeling tonight. First off, Corey, Callie Alavine, how you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. I can't wait to get back into this. I mean, it's been, as you said, it's been quite a while, and so I've just been, itching to get back into it. I wonder.
I know, everybody has, the holidays have a way of taking us out of things, but hey, we get back into the swing. We're back to moving. Excellent. Pope, Arnett.
Hey, everybody, Pope here. Good to be back. It's been a hot minute. But I can't wait to get back to the gleaming neon and the gleaming horror here in Baraveia, and back with all these wonderful people. Let's go and get terrified.
Oh, there's terror in store to be sure. Pew Pew knows about terrors. Matthew, how we doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to be back. Definitely missed you guys and missed all our fans here. I'm looking forward to getting back to it, as we've been taking a really long drive from the grinder to Vallaki.
The happiest place in Baraveia. Yeah, it has been a long night, but hey, you might even see a dawn if you're lucky.
Ugh. Yeah, let's hope.
We'll find out when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Riley, Taujin, how are we doing this evening?
Well, the last time we saw Taujin, he had dunked into an unconscious emotional spiral, going back to his former allies, and now he's being pulled out of that. And that's about where I'm at tonight, but I'm really glad to be here, back with all of you.
Riley, I always want to wrap you in a big hug.
I'm already smiling, so that's already a better mood.
Love it. Love it, love it. And last, but most certainly not least, Christy, Romy, how we hanging?
Hi, I missed everybody. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Hi, Riley. I'm excited. I'm worried for Romy because I think Romy has some bad choices in her future, but it happens.
That's all right. Poor choices and the consequences therein are very much par for the course for our group. So we'll see what happens there.
Yep.
So a small bit of bookkeeping before we dive completely into things. Our dear friend Mal is taking a bit of a step back on this one. We will miss him greatly. It's just, life gets in the way sometimes, and that's how it is. Fortunately, everybody's here, everybody's understanding, and, we hope we can see him a little bit later on, maybe doing some recurring guest stuff. But in the meantime, he's here in spirit with us. That's what counts. We love him so. Miss you, Mal.
We're definitely going to miss Sama and his sweet, sweet moves.
That too. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's super
I'm going to miss the banter. Yeah, the Taujin Soma banter.
There we go. Yeah. That's all right. There'll be time for that. You can find other ways to banter with people, I'm certain.
You can come back, the guest anytime.
That's what I said. Recurring guest. Anytime.
You can just
anytime
attack us
make the
all of a sudden. Who knows?
I make no promises to this.
Yeah, exactly, right?
We'll see. And one last bit of bookkeeping, in addition to that, actually. If you folks are watching and you want to help out our erstwhile heroes below, we do have several different ways to do that. If you just check out those little panels, you can click on them and throw into our Streamlabs.
And I wanted to make sure that everybody knew because I haven't heard from anybody yet. I really want to buy a sparkly like fanny pack for somebody. That's just like my goal in life. So if you want to like come watch our show, if you're watching it live or even not, just message me your name and I will throw you into a raffle to buy you something cool because I want to reward all of you for just being here. So
Love it. Love the paying it forward.
I want a sparkly hip sack.
I know. That's what I was
I
like.
think we
Maybe
all
I'll
do,
get
don't we?
two. So
It doesn't. All right. Let's jump into it. So, when we had last left off, it had been a long drive into the night of Vallaki. Towards Vallaki, I should say. Some had had pleasant dreams, some induced by the grinder. Some had less than ideal dreams. Who's driving right now?
pew pew.
No, I remember that we last left. I mean, okay, so we did last leave off that Arn woke up and took over for driving. I've been driving for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
yeah,
told
yeah.
me to go to sleep. So he might actually be the one that's driving at this moment.
Yeah, no, we switched off after I had such
We
a
switch off
pleasant
again.
bit.
So yeah, then I'm
No.
driving, and maybe it's
No,
is it
actually,
Dawn
it's still me driving because we just switched off at the end because I had that pleasant nightmare
yet?
because
Yes.
we didn't leave the area like we all agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
Instead,
Yeah.
some people decided to go wander off, go to the place.
Grinder sounded like a great idea.
Yeah.
Who was
Such
that?
Such a great idea. Yeah, precisely what we agreed upon.
Yeah.
So now we're on our way to Vallaki. It is night. Everyone is tucked in or driving a motorcycle, and we are going to make it through the night.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
you've made it through the night mostly with.
Oh, so it's morning now.
It's
and
the
we've driven.
sun's starting to rise.
Cool.
Well.
Okay. Well, I wake up
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, ugh. Come out of my shell and be like, I'll take over, man. No, I appreciate you driving, but like, I want to drive.
All right, I'm easy.
So
Also-
Cupid gets back behind the wheel, and he kind of like, now that are we getting close to Vallaki or?
You're coming down off the hills.
Oh
and-
yeah, so we can see the town.
Yeah, you can see the town below. It's got like you ever been to a theme park, Pew Pew?
Oh, it's like a theme park. Okay, it's like Wally World or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Wally World. It's Magic Mountain. It's all that lovely stuff.
Is there a lake still?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
was gonna do that next. Right next to it, it's on the shores of a lake. Lovely
I had a
place.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. There's several. It looks like you can see several boats out there. Looks like fishermen
Okay.
trying to
So-
get their stuff going.
I'll just say, as we're coming into town, I want to like watch the roads and like see if there's any like off paths or something like that. Because I'm not really interested in just going right into this place. I'm
Sure.
kind of thinking that we should scout it out first. And I say this much to the party. I'm like, I think we should scout it out first. I know that doesn't seem like me, but I just get a sense that discretion is the better part of valor here. Do you?
Romy is on a bike, right?
No, you're in the passenger seat.
I don't remember if anybody took a bike with them.
I think Tao Jin and Callie took.
I'm pretty sure that Callie was on a bike last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Town Cali.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were talking together on the bikes before we started riding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there was like a bonding moment there, right? I
Yeah.
remember that. Cool.
Okay. So if you've been riding all night?
Probably.
We probably wanted to stop and let them
We
make
probably,
camp
of
then.
course, did, stop for a while.
Don't worry, my muscles don't even feel it.
Yeah, you don't sleep. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
you could switch
Yeah.
out with Arn or.
We were both
or
on
Romy
the
then?
same bike, right? Wasn't Callie like riding on the back of Tao Jin's bike?
Oh, you guys are doubling. Nice.
Yeah.
It was something like that was going
See,
on.
now
Yeah.
that could happen then at that point. Stout just riding through the night like
Yeah, cool. Okay.
all right. So yeah, you do find a pullout for it looks like they say it's the Lake von Zarovich rest area.
Yeah, I think we should rest here. And I pull off to the side. Arn, you brought a map of this place, didn't you?
Yes, I brought one of the road maps. It's not the one that has all the details that's posted up back at our base of operations.
Ugh.
But
Let's go.
I did make a few notes on it and pulls it out.
So it's like a modern road map then, though.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's like
So
one of the gas
that's what I
station
want.
road maps.
So
Right.
I want to. I'm just going to pour over the map for a while. I want
Sure.
to see if there's any roads that go around this place because I want to scout the
Roads
around the
that
city.
go around Vallaki. Oh, that is a very good question.
Right.
I have a
So
plan.
while you guys are like all, sort of talking amongst yourselves, I'm assuming that this is like at the point where, Tao Jin and Callie's motorcycle just sort of pulls up to the rest of the group, right?
Sure.
So Callie like hops off and she like joins the rest of you three and she's like, "Hey guys, so it looks like we're moving on up, huh? From a carnival to a theme park." I'm into it.
The happiest place in Baraveia.
So that's happier than some of the other places we've been to. I could totally go for some rides right now.
There are like several smaller, like essentially access roads that would go around Vallaki.
Yeah.
So you could head around on those.
I think we should drive around the place before we go in.
Yeah, just check it out. Make sure there's nothing fishy going on in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, Romi's just in the passenger seat, like flipping her blaster around just because, and she's like, "Yeah, sounds good. You do you, whatever."
We should, at the very least, keep our eyes peeled for our chainsaw-wielding friend.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fortunately, he doesn't seem to have followed us all the way here, so.
I mean, it was a long drive.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I feel like even as slow as he was moving, he always just magically appeared right where we were.
Yeah,
So,
well, I think it might have been undead. I'm pretty sure.
You think?
Yeah.
My
I'm
power.
an expert in these kinds of things, so.
I tried to use a. I forgot what spell it was specifically, but it was like I tried to do something to kind of mess with his mind, and there was nothing there. So
Yeah, it didn't work. I remember.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure the dude's undead.
Yeah, I agree. But anyway, can we drive around it? Like, because before we go into the place, I kind of like, I want to get like a feel for the area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drive around the parking lot before I go into the amusement park, right?
Yeah, sure. Just kind of trail around a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there anything specifically that you might be looking for?
I'm looking for like maybe like a something that's less than up on the up and up, because there's always a criminal element in any place, right? And the idea is, as using my like glitch hunter skills, I want to like try to go to ground and find a place where we can hide out before we go into the town.
Sure. If you want, you can roll investigation for me. If anybody, what's everybody else?
Could I roll an insight check, because I'm terrible at investigation?
You know what? I can allow for it. It's a different way of going about it.
Or how about perception?
Perception is perfect.
Perception makes more sense, right?
Perception's always a great default.
Let's do that.
And then my question was on this. Ooh, that was a really good roll.
Yeah.
At this rest area that we're at, is it kind of like on an overlook so I can see Vallaki as a whole?
No, it's like in the woods. You can see the lake. You can see like there's several boats out on the lake. Somebody just tossed something into the water. Sploosh.
Okay.
So driving around the town, I like look for, I'm looking for like a place where we can go to ground and maybe find some allies. Kind of like like Sir Encampment kind of
Sure.
thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We met the carnival guys at Sir Encampment. Is there anyone else?
Yeah. Once you pop on out there, you do you see near part of the town there is kind of like between there and the lake. It appears there's like a shanty town sort of thing set up.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I think we should check this place out.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing could go wrong with that.
Sold.
All
What
right.
do you guys think?
Yeah, I think that sounds great.
Tao Jin?
I'm
Arn?
for it.
Just
And Romy, obviously. I mean,
be very. This is entertainment folk that are in a tourist trap, and we are not locals.
Well, I mean, we just came out of a situation just like that, and we've still got most of the gold in our pockets. So I think we'll be fine here.
It's not gold that you need to worry about. But by all means, nothing could possibly go wrong. Let's just go.
Yay!
I feel like this is the right path, Arn. I don't know why. I just wacko it. Does that make sense?
Not one bit, but I'm just going to nod and say yes.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, like,
So yeah.
We'll pull a van into the shanty town and kind of look around,
Mhm.
see if there's anyone worth talking to.
Yeah, several people are up and about. You see a mix of what appear to be, they look like the carnival workers that you saw before at
Yeah.
at the Zerpool.
Mhm.
Mixed along with them are several elves.
Elves?
Yeah, elves.
There are elves here? We haven't seen an elf yet, have we?
No, it's been mostly people this whole time.
Oh, weird. Okay. I pull up and I look for. Is there any children around? Like,
There are some like it looks like they're probably children with the carnival workers, maybe.
yeah, okay. So I pull up and I get out and I'm like, hey guys, come with me. Back me up.
Guy
on
in a
this.
van.
Okay. And then
No, I'm getting
Tao
out of the van. I'm not
Tao
giving
Jin
a kid candy
dismounts
from
the
the
bike
van. I am not
and
going to do
immediately
that.
starts following.
I was
Pew Pew.
following. I got you.
I'm like, Romy, come with me.
dude, you have
Please, everyone come with me.
Pew pew. We got to work on your socialization.
No, I'm
skills.
not
This is
going to
creepy.
give kid candy. I do grab candy. Watch this. This is a little different, though.
Okay.
I sit down.
and Callie just face balls.
Just sit down and start hanging out
Mm-hmm.
and just like sit on the step or like just look at the neighborhood. I'm trying to, get a feel for. I'm using my at home anywhere ability.
Right.
And this is why I'm pointing at Romy and I'm like, we need to settle in and figure the area out. Because if we spend
Yeah.
enough time in a place, we can actually make it our home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's part of it's a class ability.
I try not to freak the kids out. I'm just like, hey guys,
I just try to be genuine. Like, hey, how's it going?
The kids stare at you with big wide eyes because they've never seen a
Yes.
turtle or
I'm using that's what I'm using. I'm trying to like be like this obviously strange creature just sits down. And I'll talk to if anyone approaches me like elves or humanoids, or if I see catch anyone's eye, I just I'll talk to anyone. I'm pretending to be old Pew Pew. Hey.
Yeah,
It's clearly a fake thing that he's doing, but
yeah, of course. I was just sort of going around like, "Don't worry, guys. I know he seems kind of weird right now, but he's cool. He's cool. I've been traveling with him. He's great."
play some music.
Yeah, so she's like,
Pulls out his like djembe drum and kind of pats the beat out because he can't play any instruments. He just can do like a
yeah. And meanwhile, Callie just like pulls out her guitar and she starts playing some stuff. As a matter of fact, I think that she's probably just going to go out and like what she's going to probably try to do is like get on top of like the van, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And she
absolutely.
starts like gets a like a cable like thing and hooks it into like the stereo system of the van
Mhm.
itself.
Oh, it's totally got that already too. So
Yeah. And so she's playing some music, and to sort of get the people to have a good impression of them, so to speak.
You want to give me a performance roll on that, Callie?
Yep.
Taujin's going to also feel this and unbutton his shirt and take off one of his gloves. Just start rapping on his ribs to the rhythm, just like in rhythm. Yeah, he's going to follow along.
Rag and Bone Man.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. You know what?
Groan.
Go ahead and roll again. Roll that performance roll again because you got advantages. You got a couple people performing here with you.
Right.
There you go. So with this, your little impromptu concert, you've got like several kids, and the commotion has brought along several of the adults. They're at least bemused, if not outright, just like okay, we're into it. The elves are kind of they aren't so much into it, except one of them does kind of get like a little, just like a wistful smirk.
So I stopped playing the drum.
Yeah,
Because I really wasn't trying to play the drum at all. I was just trying to do this.
absolutely.
And I walk up to that elf who smirked,
Yeah,
and I'm like, and this is real Pew Pew now.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's the deal with you guys? Do you need help? I sense it. Something has brought me here. How can I help you, elf?
oh, we're far beyond help in this case. Our people are.
It seems that case for every person in this land. But I know something different.
So yeah, Callie, is basically like, yeah, we are Van Helsong. Woo! Tell your friends. And she jumps off the roof of the van and sort of slides on down. In this little maneuver where, like, when she jumps off of it, she like whips out her hoverboard, like
Yes.
thing, and like slides in front of the elf who Pew Pew is talking to, and she sort of like circles around him and says, "Oh, come on, nobody's beyond help. We're here to help you. So, what's troubling you?"
He works an eyebrow and turns back to Pew Pew. We've been having our difficulties for quite some time, and unless you have the ability to travel back and solve that problem long ago, then we might be...
Travel back where now? Travel back in time? Because if we're talking time travel, you're gonna have to talk to my friend Jessica. But unfortunately, she's not here, so I don't think I can do that.
I know nothing of time, only of the end of all.
I know a lot about time. Just going at it still.
Yeah, he's spent more time here than any of us.
But I feel that before the entropy comes, you may be able to help us, elf. What is your name?
Jarek. It's.
Hi,
I don't
Jarek.
know if it's me that you want. I mean, our leader.
It's a lovely codpiece, Jared.
But thank you. I people don't notice. It's a thing. It's not my people. It's not just my people, but our leader. He could use assistance of a sort. I can take you to him. It just might take a
Perhaps he.
Yeah, there you go. And she like whips out a pair of like alien glasses out of just nowhere and says, "Take me to your leader."
Yes.
Right.
Of course. If we are here to help, it has been decreed that we must prepare this land. Lead the way, elf.
Yep. And
Would you like a ride in my sweet van?
That's not far. We're just on the other side.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then let's walk.
Yeah. He's like just so confused by how quickly and how brightly you're all moving. And he leads you further into the town, several of the elves are just giving you guys weird looks as Jarek is leading you past them. Finally, you reach a place that's a little nicer, a little more built up. It almost reaches shack status.
Ooh.
A shack. This is much nicer than the shanties. This must be your leader.
And he leads you in, and inside is an actual middle-aged looking elf. So
He must be really old. Then.
Are we all there? Did everyone join me? Or are we all together, right?
I mean,
Yeah, I follow.
I was behind Tao Jin the whole time, just trying to make the kids laugh by putting stuff in between his ribs in his back, just like poking it in there.
The cards
Yeah.
again. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
nice.
And then
Alright.
as I'll be like, look at this, and then I put him in there. I'm like, brrr, brrr. Yeah.
And
I
Arn, you
check
got
him
my
out.
back, or are you just falling asleep on your feet right now?
No,
Character.
he's conscious, but instead of being quite so much pep in his step, think Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, fair enough.
hands
Yeah.
in pockets, trudging along. Perfect. So,
I don't
yeah,
know if that gimmick's gonna work for you, man. Things are a little too deadly for that. Are you okay, Arn?
I'm fine, just a little tired.
Yeah, come to think of it, Arn, you haven't been, quite yourself since last night.
You've been very quiet today.
Don't worry about it. Let's talk to the elves.
Yeah, maybe maybe it was the dream pastries. I don't know.
I'm just so used to you telling me that I'm doing things wrong. I really appreciate it when you do that, because I do a lot of stupid things.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Pew Pew. I think I do more stupid things than you.
You know,
What up, Belf?
No, I definitely do more stupid things.
I'm just a kid.
We're gonna have a stupid
I did
competition.
something really stupid last night.
At least you all are alive.
See how many ones we can
Whoa.
get. Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
And just
you
slightly,
can't be stupid if you don't have a brain. You are a creature of magical nature.
muttering under his breath, Arn goes, Soma, why have you forsaken me?
yeah, that's a good point. Soma's like, you guys got to the rest area, and Soma was just.
But he has on occasion done this to us.
That's true.
Yeah,
So,
he's done this.
Pew Pew's kind of expecting him to kind of just show up again. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's just gonna show up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Show up when we need him most.
Yeah, he's kind of like our sixth ranger, like literally.
Exactly. Yeah.
Funny thing that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you've been led into the shack, and there is this middle-aged elf who is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're there now. Sorry. I'm probably.
No, that's fine. We assume that conversation happened on the way to the.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Greetings.
Tao's picking out the cards and things that Rami put and giving them back to him. Is this one? I don't know that one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You didn't even notice this one. It was perfect.
No, I didn't.
I am Pew Pew, and these are my companions.
She's like, sup, Callie?
Paku has brought me to you. How can I help? How can we help?
Unless you have the power to resurrect the dead, I don't know if you can be of help.
Well, we do have a friend here who came back from the dead. Tao Jin, you got anything for us?
Perhaps Taojin, you know a way?
Well, it depends on who died. Who was it?
My sister.
What's her name?
Yasmina.
Can I roll my one history check that I'm probably going to fail?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
These are my
let's-
favorite.
There's my favorites. Son of a gun. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yasmina, was she that blonde lady from back in the day that you got really handsy with at the tavern?
No, that was the brunette. Wait, who am I talking to?
Usually it would be Soma, but I'm guessing I'm his stand-in.
Arn, was it that brunette? I can't remember.
I believe it was the redhead.
Wait, why am I asking you? How would you know?
It's simpler just to help you, Taojin.
My sister only knew one love.
Is that so?
Yes,
Is this pertinent to her resurrection?
it is.
Now, I can't bring her back to undead. It's against my code. But we can try to resurrect her if there's a way.
She needs to be brought back to life. Well, it might be one of the ways. Regardless, it's impossible to retrieve her. She's in the basement, the crypts of the club Ravenloft. She was one of the beloved of the DJ.
Indeed, this is a fortuitous circumstance. For it is our purpose to bring down this DJ and prepare this land for the coming of a greater entropy.
Taojin, Callie, just sort of goes up to Pew Pew and just sort of nudges him. Hey, Pew Pew, don't go telling people that. You don't know whose side this guy is on.
Even oblivion would be a greater end than this dwindling down to nothing. My sister was killed by the people of this land for daring to love him, and for that, our people were
the
crushed.
DJ?
Yes.
Whoa!
She got killed for loving him?
She was a lady of no small power, and they feared that their joining would be catastrophic.
And
I
so
swear
the
I
people
fought
killed
in
her.
this.
The people of Vallaki?
The people of Baraveia.
Baraveia in general.
Ah.
That sounds like a heck of a love story to me.
So wait, what was she like? Did they have a reason to be afraid of her? I mean, clearly,
She was
Ellie, we're in a magical land with magical people with magical problems, and you have someone who is as long-lived and arcanely potent as an elf. Yes, the people had reason to fear her. She was obviously
Deemed
arcanely
so,
powerful.
yes.
yeah, but there's also the possibility that maybe some of her good could have rubbed off on Strahd.
Yeah.
And
The
why do you
light in
wish
the
to bring her
room
back to
flickers
life?
for a split second.
And why do you wish to bring her back to life?
Because I love my sister.
Seems legit. I love my sister too, right, Romy?
Always.
Excuse me. This is a bit of my training of the temple rubbing off. Resurrection, mildly familiar with. So is there some sort of ruin, temple, prepared space of legend that if we drag this body to perform some sort of terrible blood sacrifice
Or
then
forbidden
off
knowledge? Is there forbidden knowledge?
there's
is
always
what I
forbidden
seek.
knowledge. We saw that with the folders. But is there a spot in history, legend, what have you, that if we did procure your sister's body, we could drag it back to probably get some sort of sympathetic ties, some tchotchkes, some things of her past, assemble them, probably steal something of the DJ's, and then use that to bring her back whole and not undead.
She wouldn't be undead. It needs to be I don't want an undead sister. I want her alive.
That's why I'm going through all the process of asking.
Okay,
Perhaps
Arn
if
has
we
a valid point, and these are all questions that need to be answered, but I really want to ask you real quick, yeah, you miss your sister, it's sad, we all have those moments. Why is she so important to what's happening with this area? With her death, everything just, fell apart?
Well, he did say that
No, I don't care about anything else. I just want her back.
This is a little
Will you
selfish,
help
not
you
gonna
bring
lie.
your sister back? Will you help us bring down the DJ?
Anything.
well, that's
Done. Pew Pew puts his hand out.
Wait.
How do we help you?
Before
Oh,
this,
well, Pew Pew's already in. So
Go ahead, Dad.
what's your name?
Oh yeah, what's your name?
Casimir Velikov.
Can I roll on that?
Yeah.
Come on, for the love of crud. Son of a...
No idea.
Just that lovely Casimir.
Was that guy I got handsy with at the club?
Yes.
I think you might owe him $50 or something.
I wouldn't get handsy with anybody at a club. I'm thinking of somebody else. No, it might be a gambling debt. I definitely was drinking. Drinking money? Just drinking. Belly shots. I did belly shots off.
All of these valid options.
Entirely.
So Arn, yeah, you have all the ideas.
No, I just was sent by my people to the temple, which...
There are places around here. I've heard tell. There is the owner of the club in Kretsk, Markovias, can bring back the dead. But if that's not true, or it might be easier, I've also heard tell of a rave up in the mountains where spells of such force and song are sung.
And Callie's eyes just start getting all sparkly at this talk of all this. A
There's
rave.
a great drum and bass at mountain raves. I'm down.
Let him continue.
That
Yes,
the
of
dead
course.
can be brought back, that one's greatest dreams can be brought to life. One does have to brave the Selenka Pass, which has been closed for quite some time, but
That sounds like our ticket because it's difficult, awful, and terrible, which means that it'll have the potency to bring her back. But first we have to go into the DJ's lair, go into the crypts, and retrieve the body.
yes.
And then, surviving that, make our way all the way back here to make sure that we got the right body.
Unless we brought the power to there.
I have stolen enough things to know that you need confirmation that you got the right one. So, get confirmation from you that we got the right corpse.
Morbid, but
Oh.
yes.
Get a few of her effects, because that's always important. Then, brave the pass. And should we not somehow die in any of this, brave the rave, and then I might be able to wing it?
Wing it. You're going to wing bringing back the dead.
To be fair, I've done very well winging it so far.
Well, yeah, he does have a point. I mean, bringing back the dead is one of those things that you don't want to just, screw up. It can get really, really gnarly, dude.
I mean, Paku Paku brought Romy and I back from the dead already, so it seems pretty easy to me.
Not sure it was Paku Paku on my part, but we'll get to that later.
No,
We're
it's
talking about gods here in that scenario. I mean, they do that kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah, yes, divinities work, but there's workarounds.
I wonder who brought me back.
I have a distinct feeling that your story is somehow tied to the DJs, but that's neither here nor there. No, winging it so far has kept us alive. For some apparent reason, even though I should be dead 13 times over, I've been able to just throw a sledgehammer at one of the DJ's vehicles and destroy it. I have survived the death house with these folks. I'm currently on a bit of a redemption tour. And I'm also apparently the wealthiest man in all of Baraveia. So I might just be able to buy her back at this rate.
I suspect that will be not as fruitful of a venture as you would expect.
How much would be the entire theme park, you think? 10 gold?
Arn,
The burgomaster's not looking to sell insofar as I'm aware.
Huh. Unfortunate.
He wants to be a beacon of joy and light to all of Baraveia.
He's insane! We can work with that.
are we becoming promoters now, Arn?
He's just optimistic. And frankly, we kind of need a little bit more of that around here.
There's a difference between optimism and mad hope. I am fairly certain we're dealing with the latter and not the former.
Is optimism the thing where you eat both vegetables and meat, or?
Yes. That.
Okay, thank you.
I have a quick question.
Listening.
What's so special about this DJ? Like, people either really love him or really hate him, and
The
I'm not
DJ,
sure which way I want to lean right now.
as they are wont to say, the DJ is ancient, and the DJ is the beat, the heartbeat of the land.
Taojin looks around, seeing if anything shakes.
Not this time. And so, depends on whether you like the state of Baraveia, really.
I like the music. That's about it. The rest of it can go.
He does
I
put out
find
some
it-
fantastic tracks.
Deeply underwhelming.
All I know is he's the guy who's keeping me from getting back home. So
And keeping all these people imprisoned.
If you are
Entropy is
here
better
now,
than this.
this is your home.
yeah, we'll see about that.
What can you
Okay.
tell us about this burgomaster and Vallaki?
Valakovich, as he is called, has been in charge for some time now. He's been instituting festival after festival. It was his idea to turn this place into the happiest place on Vallaki.
Is he also an elf?
No.
So it's kind of like Coachella.
What's a Coachella?
Oh, it's the thing we have in Cube, the land we come from. It sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know what it sounds like, but it sounds awful.
So then what is he then? If he's not an elf, is he
A
human?
man. He's a man. Much like many of the people around here. He's inherited the title and has been working towards these ventures. I don't know if he's keeping the townspeople occupied or if he's somehow making money off of this. All I know is first it was the festival of St. Custard. Then, it was the festival of the Silverbacks. And now it's the festival of the Laughing Man.
If it's an always festival, it's not a festival at all.
Comes and
No.
goes.
No, there's a turnaround time. This gentleman's creating a circuit. But Laughing Man. Hugh Morris?
Gesundheit?
Hmm?
Said Gesundheit?
I see.
Humorous.
Okay.
So this is
I-
Valakovich. He is dangerous. He sounds like a powerful man that expects everyone to do what he wants.
In as much as
like
anybody can
that.
expect a burgomaster to obey to be obeyed. He does have the town guards at his disposal. Most of the townsfolk probably would follow him if he told them to.
Is there anywhere safe in town other than here? This shanty town?
I mean,
And what are the carnival people that are here? Are they your allies?
we don't mind each other's company,
Oh, I see.
and
So-
they're waiting for their boss. I don't know the relationship quite how it works. Their boss is in town, staying at the inn, which in and of itself, if you do have the coin, isn't a bad place.
What's their boss's name?
Rictavio.
History check.
Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting.
Son, we're getting there. We're climbing up.
Rictavio, you say? Wasn't he the guy with, the puppet show?
Yes, he was the puppet. Yeah, I got no strings. Oh.
Absolutely.
I got a couple of other questions too, actually. So, just out of curiosity, you know anything about a big, burly, scary guy with a horse mask?
I've heard tales. I don't know what it is.
Have you heard anything about how to, stop him? Because
I've heard a lot of different things about him. I've heard that you have to pin him to a tree and get him struck by lightning 7 times during the full moon. I've heard you have to drown him in Lake Vonzarovich. I have heard that you have to take him into the heart of Club Ravenloft and sacrifice him to an altar. I have heard so many tales about how to get rid of that thing that plagues our land, that if I were to sit here and spin stories for you all day, you'd all be as old as I am by the time I was done.
fair enough. So, basically, we're just going to have to keep to our old strategy and just run whenever we see.
I think what he's saying is he doesn't really know.
No.
No, that's fine.
I have heard opportunities. I like the idea of drowning him. However, I have a better idea, but we'll discuss that once we meet the Burgermeister.
Many smart people like you have tried, and guess what?
They're all dead. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was good to meet you. You said your name was again?
Casimir.
Casimir. We will enter Vallaki, and we will return, and I will aid you in your quest to resurrect your sister.
That wacky Vallaki.
I'm glad.
As long as everyone else is okay. I mean, I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
I've got nothing better to do, so.
I think it's on a list of many things we have to accomplish, and it's probably just a step that'll help us reach our goal. So let's do it. Why not?
But first, I think we should go to Vallaki. Do you know anywhere there at all that is safe there?
Like I said, the inn, the Blue Laguna.
The inn. Oh, the Blue Laguna. Is it like a tiki bar? I love tiki bars.
A little bit, actually.
Sweet.
And the festival boss is there. We can meet him. We can meet Rictavio.
Yeah, totally.
And I can see the puppet show.
Perfect.
All right. Is there anything else you want to ask Casimir before you head out towards Vallaki?
Yeah.
Do you know other people that need help?
Just to clarify, the two ways that if we were to go about trying to save your sister, you said there's a temple somewhere and there's that rave on the mountain, right?
Yeah.
There's a person that works in Kresk, Markovia's, who is rumored to be able to bring back the dead.
Okay, somebody.
Markovia's. Cool.
And then
The owner of Markovia's, but yes.
And the rave in the mountains. Yeah.
Yep.
okay, gotcha. Just making sure that we're on the same page.
It was like the amber lights I saw up on that mountain one night.
Yo, yes, you did see it.
Sweet. I thought that was a rave in the mountain. Cool.
I don't see what's so dangerous about it. I mean, it sounds like it's like right up my alley. I mean, my uncle used to talk about that kind of stuff going on the Rock back in Cube.
You ever danced with the dead, child?
Excuse me?
I said, have you ever danced with the dead?
No, I haven't danced with the dead, and I don't plan to anytime soon.
See, Callie, my turtle ancestors told me that these crazy things go on at the old school raves, man. Like the craziest stuff.
Really?
I don't even know. I can't talk about it.
to take up Soma's mantle, as they're having this discussion, I'm already heading to the van.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it was good to meet you, Casimir.
Yes, of course. Pew Pew
Yeah.
it was, wasn't it?
It's Pew Pew Hanukane. Pew Pew Paku Paku. And he like shows his axe right to his face, like, because I never put my axe down.
Oh yeah.
Once I got in the car, I walked around with it, and it would like sat on my knee, and yeah, it's like a
Yeah, might have gotten a couple looks for that one, but
yeah, but he did it anyway.
yeah.
I'm just standing behind Pew Pew, like, don't mind him. He's fine.
We'll catch you on the flip side, Casimir. All right, let's
I
bounce.
guess we drive to Vallaki now.
Hops on her hoverboard and just glides on her. Mhm.
So yeah, you head to the entrance to Vallaki. What was that town?
As I leave, I turn to Casimir and I just sort of say, does the name Tao Jin mean anything to you?
I had a friend by that name a long time ago.
That's what I thought. And he'll turn and he'll leave.
Aww.
So, onwards. You travel. It's only like a minute or so to get from the edge of the shantytown to the entrance to Vallaki. There are a couple of their guards, but they're dressed like clowns.
Are they selling tickets?
They actually are, as a matter of fact.
Oh my god.
They are selling. Yes, Art.
There are many kinds of clowns. I would like a very specific description of the kind of clown.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
These guys are dressed as Harlequin type clowns. They have
Ooh.
a hat with bells, the crosscut, face paint.
Yeah.
Grease paint?
Yeah, grease paint.
Uh-oh.
With the lights, the black, the red. Yeah.
I kind of get a feeling I see where this is going.
With little
Yeah.
like spade type. They have like spade type pole axes.
Mm-hmm.
Little curly shoes.
So I pull
with
up to
bells.
the ticket gate and I'm like, how much? There's
Yeah, 10
three of us.
3.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's-
two on the bike are with us, but they're going to pay for their own tickets, obviously.
Oh, that's how much is it ticket? 30
You can get in for free, Tao Jin.
30 ration coupons.
Oh yeah, here. I like hand them over because we have a bunch.
Great, and you are here to celebrate the festival of the Laughing Men, yes?
Oh yes. Yes.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. You may enter
Laughing.
Vallaki, have fun. Always have fun at Vallaki, happiest place in Baraveia.
And Paku Paku to you. And he drives in the gate.
What's a paku paku?
Mm.
This place is just getting creepier and creepier. I don't like it.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse.
Tao Jin pulls up on the motorbike and slows but doesn't stop, and he says, "You should have gotten our fare," and then just drives on.
And they're like, wait, it's an undead! And they start like rushing after you.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
No.
Crap.
oh,
Oh no.
oh. I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal, I guess, and start driving.
Please
Alongside
make me
the-
a handle animal check.
A handle animal check?
Animal.
That's what we're using for our drive/ride. If you're trying to get away from these guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Okay. You're able to outspeed them. They'll run out of breath.
Okay. And as I speed away, I'm going to pull my hood really far down over my face.
And
make
Callie,
sure
tell me you give him the finger. You're like
that my gloves.
totally like Terminator 2 style, right?
All right. So where are you folks headed to in the happiest place in Baraveia?
Blue Lacuna?
Yeah, we're going to the Blue Laguna for sure.
Lacuna, he says.
I now desire some sort of strong beverage in a tiki glass.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah.
That sounds very good.
So you're
Yeah,
driving.
right, Romy. We've done tiki bars before, I'm sure.
Always.
My character's favorite.
Yeah, you're driving through town. People are like shopping at stalls. Some people are just dressed in bright festive colors. Perusing, hitting up some of the shops and the rides. There are a lot of different types of clowns.
I'm just keeping an eye out for anything that hits my like sixth sense, kind of like insight. Is there anything weird going on anywhere?
Hit me with an insight check. We'll see if
Sure,
it
yeah, absolutely.
gives you a ping there.
There we go. +5. Man. Oh, that's just a 10.
Yeah, I mean it's not worse than any other theme park you've been to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Yeah, there's always something sinister going on in the theme park.
always feel
I'd like to take a preventative measure, knowing that people don't like undead here. I'd like to fudge reality, which is a new ability I got.
you apogees.
You apogees, yes. So I can roll a d4, and on a 1, I can change minor things about reality. 1 means nothing has changed. 2 means a minor change, but not exactly what I intended. 3 is that a positive change occurred, but it might not be the exact details. And 4 means that it was the exact thing that occurred, that I said. And I would like to change the visual of my bones to that of what I looked like formerly.
Got it.
So here we go on that. Hey, okay.
Nice.
All right. So it's close enough. You look like somebody you think you knew a while ago. It's not perfect, but it'll pass for living for now.
It'll do.
So following the signs, you do manage to find the Blue Lacuna. It's just past the center of town where you see like there's this big like mache clown head that's been set up in the square.
More like Joker than it is like Happy Clown.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You guys big Rob Zombie movie fans? Because I am.
Never seen any of them.
No? Oh, you're
I've
sure?
only seen Devil's Rejects.
Oh, okay.
I get the aesthetic that we're seeing here. So yeah, you managed to get past. Some of the folks are kind of like. You definitely see there's a lot of people like projecting, laughing, having a good time, or at least looking like they're having a good time. You finally reach the Blue Lacuna. It's a pretty nice looking place. It's got this little tiki mask type sign.
Their glasses that they want you to buy are always overpriced. Don't get those.
Buy glasses? Okay.
Gotcha.
Telling you right now, don't go for the, I'm not drawing.
Oh, like the bladder bug. The one you bought when we were at the casino?
Yeah, they always have a flashing light on the bottom that dies like immediately. It's so sad.
I seem to remember you're the one that always falls for that. Remember, I'm
only after a few drinks.
My case made.
And I never have to buy them because someone buys them for me.
So as we're having this conversation, Romy and I are we've gotten out of the van.
Sure.
Locked my door as best I can and walked into the Blue Lacuna.
Yeah.
With the rest of you guys with us too, right?
As you guys have opened the door, like a couple ravens take off the top of the sign.
Do a couple lofts take off as well?
Yes, as
Can
a
I
matter
make
of
an insight
fact.
check on that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. That was suspicious. Or was it? I don't know.
Nah, it's just that you guys kind of disturb the building, I guess.
All right.
I'm gonna lower my hood and I look like a normal human being. Yeah.
Whoa.
And Callie just sort of like, hey, who's this? Tao Jin, is that you?
Is this
On the
what
down
you
low.
look like as a human being, or is this what you approximate a human being to look like?
Yes.
I like you better when you look all bony.
I certainly lose some weight. You know what I mean. By weight, I mean my organs and skin.
So why did you guys speed off back there?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with how I look right now. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
Great.
On
Great.
that
Let's drink.
on that incredibly convincing note, has already procured a gimmicked pink tie, changed sunglasses, and has swapped Hawaiian shirts and is now walking into the establishment ever so different from how he entered Vallaki.
Perfect.
Excellent. So, you are able to walk in. There are several people milling about, in addition to the barkeep working the bar.
I go up to the bar,
Mm-hmm.
I order 2 drinks, 2 like big fruity, the biggest and fruitiest drink they can get. 1 virgin for my character and 1 double or triple if I can get it for Romy, because I think that's about as much as she needs to drink.
You don't know me.
They
I do.
they say unfortunately they cannot serve alcohol currently. The barkeep, sorry, we can't serve. Our shipment hasn't come in.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Are you sure,
Whoa.
man? 'Cause I don't really want to have to tell my partner you don't have any booze.
What are they saying up there? What
Trust me,
happened?
I don't want to have to say it like that. Look, if you can find it, we can certainly, reward you.
Okay, I just take the drinks and I like mentally know
Oh,
that she's probably still an alcoholic for some reason. I don't know why.
I push my way to the bar. What's going on? Yeah? My friend
oh,
said,
sorry, man. Sorry. Oh, whoa. Oh, wolf person.
yeah.
He kind
What's up?
of hops back a little bit. Whoa.
I just show my gold teeth.
Look, our alcohol shipment for the month, it hasn't shown up yet.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Why? Where is it? Why hasn't it shown up? What's going on?
If I knew
Hey,
where it was,
chill, Romy, chill.
if
chill.
I knew where it was,
I'm chill. Calm. It's fine.
where it
I'm good.
was, I'd be able to
Good.
tell you that. But since I don't know, I can't say. Now, like I said to your friend, if you can go find it.
You better find it, because she's going to want to speak to the manager.
No, if I am the manager.
My name is Romy, not Karen.
Oh, nice to meet you, manager. I am Pew Pew. What is your name?
Erwin.
Oh,
He seems a
Erwin.
lot less edgy when he's talking to you, Pew Pew.
yeah, clearly. I'm trying to be the good cop here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm being very nice.
It's not a setup, Romy. This dude is not out to get you. How
No,
can
I'm
we
fine.
help you get
Fine.
booze for this woman?
Oh,
Or this wolf person, woman. This wolf woman.
well, if you must know, if you're really, really that hard up to go do something about this, which, to be fair, if you're a heavy drinker, you would want some of this delicious alcohol. Family makes it ourselves. It's fantastic. If you go out and check out the distillery and figure out what's going on, you might be able to figure out what's holding up the shipment.
Oh, did you say distillery? Oh, no. We're going there. Okay, here's the deal. I'll go there with you, Romy, if you go to the Rave in the Mountains with me.
And so Callie just sort of hops up next to them and says, I don't drink, but I'll tag along with you guys. So where exactly is this distillery?
Oh, it's just a little bit west of here. You gotta hop the road and follow the signs. It's the Wizard of the Vines. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm always willing to help out someone in trouble, so if that's what it takes, sure, why not?
You know, as somebody with a functioning liver, stomach, and urinary tract system, I have to say that this missing alcohol is very much an issue for me as well. I'm a normal human.
Romy just lets out one of the fakest laughs to, haha, yeah, the happiest place on earth.
Yeah, normal human.
It is the laughing man ceremony after all.
It is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, you don't seem to be too into this.
Wait, Erwin, what did you say your last name was?
Mardukov?
I'm gonna roll the history check. Damn it.
No, it's good. I like it, but it's like
It's a
better
running
than
gag. It's
It's a
amazing.
running gag.
Mardukov. Did you sleep with a Mardukov before?
No, I slept on a Mardukov. I was very tired. He was the only soft thing around there. That was it.
All right. So here's the deal. We have a lot of stuff we have to do. In order to do that, this place creeps me out. I will need some refreshments to get through. So if this is step one into doing that, I'm more than willing. Just to throw it out there.
If you want any booze, that's really what I can do.
Ugh.
Go get the booze! For our normal human consumption.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I'll come and help you guys, but I want a taste of some of that booze.
After the dream pie, I'm not so sure.
Well, I mean, this is different. I mean, nobody knows what's in those dream pies, but
We did have that healing potion back when we were the blood of the vine. Back
Yeah,
in-
that was drugs.
Really?
This is just alcohol. This is way safer.
I did have that healing potion. Yeah, but
Hey, Arn, you look like you want to say something there, buddy.
I'm in this place to try and find a very specific person. Looking
Right.
over at Erwin, like Erwin has a choice to make. He can either tell me precisely what I want to know, or I'm going to drag him across the bar and impale him on the floor.
Whoa!
hold on now.
Oh man.
Like, that's the look on Arn's face.
We've enraged Arn.
He kind of
I-
like drops, cowers back with almost like a squawk. Woof!
I am looking for Octavio.
What did you say so?
I have a problem getting a word in edgewise.
Tavio's just over there.
Okay,
Thank you.
You're gonna have to excuse our dwarf friend. He's not like us normal humans.
Romy, I think we should probably let him cut more promos.
Yeah, I feel really bad now. Let's just follow him. And I just put my head down and I follow
Yeah,
Arn.
we do. Me too.
So you're
Sorry,
gonna
Dad.
go look for the booze, right?
We will,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it's on our docket.
Thanks.
You're welcome, fellow normal human.
Yes, of course, fellow normal human.
I love you, Erwin. And then Tao walks away.
And he starts like making another drink.
We
We're
are the
following
best
Arn.
guests for everybody.
Armin's business at this moment.
So, Ard, you go to the man that has been pointed out as Rictavio.
Hi.
Where's the puppets?
Tao. Shh.
He is very brightly dressed, but in a different scheme from the rest of Vallaki. It's very much his own style.
My name's On. I'm not from around here. I had the pleasure of running into a Mr. Casimir, who said that I should look you up if I was interested in progressing further through this land and not dying. So please, tell me, are you Mr. Octavio, and can you help me?
He grinds out his cigarette in the ashtray sitting in front of him. It depends. What are you looking for from Rictavio, the master of the Fliegen Circus?
Just like the frustration is, if there's a meter, it's like right below the lower lip. I'm looking for a way out of Baraveia. I don't care if that's through someone. I don't care if I have to bury someone. I just want out.
We all want out of places that we don't want to be in. All I can tell you is, when the DJ wants people to go, they can go. Otherwise, we're all trapped in this hellscape of a place.
Mr. Octavio, thank you for that bit of advice. Now, can you help me with this follow-up question? What irritates the DJ more than anything else?
And he gets a little smirk. Like, you can tell, Arn, you can see it. You're trained in this sort of thing. He's got a little smirk. When he doesn't get what he wants.
And what does the DJ want more than anything else?
Right now, and he lights another cigarette, takes a deep drag of it. He wants the beat, the dreadful beat.
Does this have anything to do with the rave up on the mountain?
The rave on the mountain, the parties at the lake, the flooding of the towns, Baraveia itself, the dreadful beat, is everything. If you believe such tales.
I don't know what to believe at this point, except that I apparently need to burn this entire countryside to the ground.
I agree, Arn.
I've been there before.
Very big torch, my friend. Very big torch.
What a very big
I'm an
mouth.
expert in pyro.
So, like, if Callie can like actually hear any of this, she's like, okay, well, is there anything specific that the DJ wants? Like, I mean, I know that he's got this whole town, this whole country under his control, and, you know, it's all dancing to his beat and everything like that, but there's got to be something more specific than just that he's after.
I told you what he's after. It's a dreadful beat. He needs very specific things to unlock its secrets.
Okay, so this dreadful beat, what exactly is it then?
I don't know.
Of course.
You seem to know a lot, though.
You said he needs very specific scenes. What exactly do you mean by that? Is he like taking places and putting them here?
He needs things from those places. That much I can say. I don't know the rest. I can only see the pieces. I can't see the whole puzzle.
Perhaps we are pieces in this puzzle.
Oh,
I do not
certainly,
like this.
if you're here.
Okay.
But perhaps he is a piece in Paku Paku's puzzle. Ha!
Mr. Octavio, since you seem to be so clued in, I have an idea, and I think you're the one person here that might be able to tell me yes or no, and a hint at where it's located. Does the GJ keep a journal?
Now, why would you want such a thing?
Well,
A man who has a plan keeps secrets. It's hard to keep things straight unless you write them down.
He doesn't have a journal. No. But he has his first mixtape.
Well, that's a place to start.
As to where it is, I don't know. You might need some help finding that.
But didn't we find something like that back at the death house?
Didn't find the mixtape, but we did have all those folders.
Yeah, that's true. But I do remember something about a tape. It might not have been a mixtape, but it was something.
We'll have to rummage through the van, put all of the pieces back together. But considering everything else we've come across, I don't think we'll find the tape here. I have a sneaking suspicion it might be in Kresk. Okay.
Now, do you know? Oh, wait. He already answered.
Roll me! What was that?
Arn, can I say something?
Oh, please,
Oh.
please.
Okay, cool. Sorry. You freaked me out a little bit now. So we have to go to Kresk anyway, right? Maybe? Okay. Sounds good. I just wanted to say. I'm so sorry I made you angry.
No, we'll deal with the distillery. It's just, I don't like forgetting things. Makes me angry.
Forget
I understand what you mean.
I'm just an impulsive person.
Now, is there another tale I could tell you? Perhaps about the War of the Dragonlances, or the legends of Camp Suicune Lake, maybe.
That all sounds really boring.
You are the Fliegen Circus guy, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, well, we went to a tarot card thing, and it shot out a tarot reading, and we can't really make any sense of it. Perhaps you can give us some assistance?
Do I look like I know how to read the tarot?
No, but we have. Perhaps you can help us interpret our fortune.
Yeah, because they gave us some stuff that just didn't make any sense whatsoever.
The machine, I mean, if you put money into it, it gives you what you want. What you take from it is what you can find.
Ooh.
Maybe it's just one of those things that we have to figure out for ourselves, you know?
Little column A, a little column we need to find more Vistani who have looser lips, which is probably in Kresk.
Don't call me that. That's rude. You can't say that to them. They're wanderers. Only they can call themselves Vistanas.
They're carnival people now, I think.
Once they want to work for my Fliegen Circus, yeah.
I see. Well, in order to keep everyone here happy, and to thank you for your service, since you obviously frequent this place, we'll go up to the winery,
Yay!
and see.
Maybe
if
we
the
should look
mixtape-
around the town first, or should we go to the winery now?
We should
Arn?
do the distillery soon, one thing at a time.
I agree. I'd like to get a lay of this place and understand its ways better before we leave it.
It's sick. That's all it is. It's sick.
Can confirm.
But understanding a sickness is how you kill it or remove it.
You have a good understanding of these things, my shell-backed friend.
Oh, it is not me. It is another worldliness that helps me. I am not very smart, but I do have wisdom.
That much is evidence. Well, if you have no need for tales, then I'm afraid I can be of no more assistance to you. Sorry, I cannot give any refunds if you are not happy with your time at the Fliegen Circus. Policy, you see.
That's
Could you
perfectly
do a
fine.
puppet show for our friend?
Yeah, how about that puppet show?
He's really into puppets.
I am
Really
not
good
interested in puppets! I run the Fliegen Circus!
Oh, is that not you? I could have sworn it was you.
My God in Himmel!
I apologize for the mix-up. Slide him a gold coin.
He quickly snatches it up, bites it really quick, and then it's gone out of his hand. Understandable. These things, you mix people up. You see them enough times over the years.
Over many, 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 many.
Or only the short few that an actual normal living human would live.
Or only the short
Yeah.
few that a natural, normal, living human would experience.
Yes, natural
Exactly.
humans living natural lives. Absolutely.
Well, since there's nothing to drink here,
Aren't you
Cupid
thinking
heads
go to
out.
distillery?
and he says as he looks to everyone, he's like, I think we should take a look around town. Maybe we go on a few rides and see what the sights are. You know what I mean, guys?
The sights are fun, full of freaky clowns and people that probably want to hunt down our perfectly normal human friend.
Do you have calorophobia?
No, I don't dislike calories.
I have a disguise kit. Could I try to help him? Like, look a little bit more lifelike?
I mean, he already looks
makeup and-
very lifelike.
I look lifelike, I just don't look like me as I was
Okay,
lifelike.
okay.
Can we do Taujin and drag, please? Can we just do Taujin and drag now?
Give it time.
Like,
We do not
pick
need
up a pretty
bird
dress at the
cages
Vallakian shop. And...
right now. What it sounds like is that Tao Jin got an ill-fitting human suit,
Yes.
and we now have an Edgar situation.
Oh,
Erwin.
Edgar, dude.
You see, isn't asking for sugar and water. Go on.
Is Edgar that one guy who was... I don't know.
And with said Edgar situation, it's only going to get worse with time. Even though they prove that you can polish a turd, I don't want to try right now.
Did you just call me shit?
Your disguise, yes, not you.
I've had a lot of abuse today.
Oh, it's okay, Tao. We love you, man. Even though you're undead.
Well, no.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
he is a
not.
perfectly
Oh, yes, no,
normal...
you're a completely normal human. Yes, that's right, yes.
Yes, let's stop giving our perfectly normal human friend all of the shit.
I think we've gone outside now, though, haven't we?
Oh yeah, you're out in the street.
Yeah, I want to get in the van now and kind of cruise and or even not even leave the van and maybe we should scout the town.
Well, so whatever we do, we have kind of a time limit on this. Because not only do we have the horseman following us, but our perfectly normal human friend over here is going to get noticed sooner or later.
Yeah, and aren't we?
We don't know about that though.
One of his eyes is already starting to kind of drift off to the side, like a lazy eye sort of thing.
It's not that lazy. It's not that
Okay, well,
lazy.
let's get you in the van then, and then we can.
I was gonna say Romy goes up and just starts like squishing his face.
It's really hard to do this skin thing without muscles, I'll tell you.
I would suggest, since we already volunteered for it, and we might get more out of Mr. Octavio by reestablishing his favorite establishment with the liquor.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Aren't we still gonna go to the distillery?
I would say we do that first, because that's going to create noise.
Because it's
Okay.
close anyway.
And that noise is either going to aid us in making things go over smoother in town with the Burgomeister, which will then give us more access to places, or it's going to go horrifically wrong, in which case we get in the van and we rush off to Kresk.
Do we have an
my
actual
plan.
plan?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Does he
cool.
actually have burgers, or?
No, none of the things that have anything that sound like burger have burgers, and it's disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
Because I really like burgers.
What's insane here is that I haven't seen a pizza joint since we got here.
Pizza is hope, and this place is hopeless.
Can confirm.
Well, then maybe if we start making pizza, maybe that's it. Maybe we can open a pizza parlor, and maybe that'll piss off the DJ enough to make him want to make us leave.
No,
We'll call it Paku Paku's Pizza. I love this idea.
with our luck, pizza is one of the missing pieces of the puzzle. We can't risk it yet.
One of the missing
First-
pieces of the pie.
Of the Paku Paku.
Romy just starts walking in the direction she thinks the distillery's in.
Tau follows.
All right. And so you guys are going to be able to load up into the van. And it is at this point in time, we are going to go ahead and take a short break, folks, about 5-10 minutes. And we will be back for the second half of tonight's Dreadful Beat. Thank you very much. We'll be back real soon. Hey, folks. Welcome back. We are rested, refueled, and apparently we're going to go figure out the mystery of the secret booze. Oh, wow. Saving that for next time. Moving
Yes.
on.
So we're going to the wizard. Did you say the Wizard of Vines or
Yeah, Wizard of Vine.
Wizard of the Vine.
of
Yep.
Vines? But I think you said vines as in like wines, right? No, Wizards of Vines. Okay,
Wizard of the Vine.
that's nerve wracking.
We're gonna go to a wizard that makes 10-second pictures that move.
So we have to leave Vallaki though, right?
Yeah, you will have to leave Vallaki. It's a ways out there.
Well, I think we should probably like throw the motorcycle in the back of the van or something. Can we do that even? Or
Possible, that could work.
sneak you guys out? Because you've told us that you didn't pay, right? Or did you tell us that?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, he said it was
So-
taken care of.
I'm totally unaware of that then. So I'm just leaving, driving normally.
Yeah, and I'm on my bike
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because you're a normal person. Yeah.
because I'm a normal human being with a normal human face.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, let's see.
Oh yeah, but that was another thing.
Yeah.
Before we leave Vallaki, I'm going to try and see if there's a place that sells slingshots anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if you're going to go looking around, and you ask about slingshots,
Right.
people point you. There's only one place you can really go in Vallaki to get a toy, the Blinsky Emporium.
Yeah, it sounds good. So yeah, she's gonna head over there.
Yeah.
You could drive there.
Drive over there.
So, you head over there. It's not too far from Blue Lacuna, really.
Oh, okay. We can walk in.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can walk there. It's not so bad. You see some kids like kind of running around. They're peering into the windows of this place.
Mhm.
And you walk in and there's all manner of toys here. Like, if you can think of a childhood toy that Callie would have wanted, there's like several of them that are not quite the same, but close.
Right. So they're pretty close, and she'd probably like see some things that like recognize some things there that sort of remind her of back home in Vector Valley. Of course, spending like a good chunk of her life growing up on the streets, she probably didn't have them for that long, but that's beside the point. So she's like, going around, looking around and seeing like, ooh, that's some really cool skateboards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, she's like, I could spend all day in here if I wanted, but yeah, she mostly just tries to keep her mind on getting what she came in there for and getting out. So, yeah, she's gonna just look and see if there are any slingshots there.
Yep. You see like there's like a little gallows place at there's Piddly the doll. Huh, weird. Little mobile with bats. Oh yeah, Blinsky slingshots. Blinsky is no thing, as the sign proclaims.
So she picks it up and is like, perfect. I'll take one of these.
And you turn and there's like a monkey sitting at the counter.
Whoa.
And it goes scampering back. Whoa, little friend, we have customer, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, child, you have come for toy. This is wonderful.
I'm guessing you don't get a lot of customers here, huh?
not as many as I would like. They don't seem to like all the toys Blinsky make for the Blinsky slave. Blinsky want to make tiny wonders to make children smile. They just collect dust. And he, like, flicks a ventriloquist dummy that just, like...
Hey, well, I like you, you have... You're actually trying to make people happy around here, and for the short time I've been here in Baraveia, it's pretty clear that a lot of people don't like that, but you're doing some good work, and I can appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, child. I appreciate that very, very much. You have slingshots that would be 2 ration coupons.
2 Russian coupons, got it. Also, do I have that much, by the way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah. Oh, also, I've got a friend who really likes puppets for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Puppets. You want the puppet?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps this will please the girl. And he goes ambling back, and the monkey, like, clambers up towards the rafters. Let's see. And you hear the rattle of something up there. And then it comes tumbling down. This marionette that looks like... It looks like a late-night movie version of a vampire. It's got, like, the evening suit, the cloak, the widow's peak hair and the fangs.
They're just like, oh, this is perfect. How much for this?
What? Oh, my little friend, he found the old lord. Yes, the old lord is 10 ration coupons. Very good. Has mouth-working action, little stick so you can move his arms around, and even a space to hide a bet in if you wanted to transform into a bit.
Nice. Quick question. I've got a quick out-of-character question here. Do we keep like the gold coins that we get from our backgrounds here, or did we?
Yeah, you kept them unless you spent them on something.
No, I never spent any of them because I came from the Prodigy background, and that means I've got 50 gold coins to use. So, yeah. In that case, I say, okay, 10 Russian coupons. How does 1 gold coin sound? What could I...
Gold! If you have gold, that's fine. You can, of course, you can use gold. He's fine, little girl. How did you come across such thing?
Well, I'll just say that's my little secret.
This is not cursed gold, is it?
No, it's not cursed. Not at all. Here you go. And she just sort of flicks the gold coin.
And he like fumbles. Whoa. And the monkey catches it actually in the end. And it like...
and as a matter of fact, she like notices that there's like a little, like a tiny set of headphones just sort of sitting there that could fit on the puppet, like a doll's headphones or something like. And that gold coin, that'll cover that little doll headphone set thing, right?
Yes, of course. Yes, thank you. It's fine.
All right, I'll take that. Thanks. And so, yeah, so now I've got the slingshot. And the vampire doll. A vampire puppet, rather.
And remember, is no Blinsky, is no thing. Tell your friends.
Gotcha. If it's not Blinsky, it's nothing. No. Yeah, catch you on the flip side. And so she just sort of hops onto her hoverboard and zooms away.
Piccolo, we're going to be eating so well tonight.
So first thing she does when she gets back to the van is she sort of like, where's Tao Jin right now? Is he sort of like sitting in the van?
He's polishing his skin.
So
It's sliding about.
Callie just sort of like is hiding behind like the outside of the van, and what she does is she puts the set of headphones on the vampire puppet, and so she like causes the vampire puppet to like sort of swerve around so that it's the first thing that Tao Jin can see. It's like, blah, I am DJ Strahd.
Grabs his sword and immediately goes for an attack.
Oh my gosh. Don't cut her hand off.
Roll the attack, please.
Oh my gosh. Not 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, what's your AC, Kelly? Just for my notification.
15.
So Tao, or are you just going full hog on this?
God.
I'm gonna stop as soon as I notice it's a puppet. Just when I see where it's connecting with the hand.
So what happens is you cut several of the strings and like shear its head in half.
Oh my gosh.
Like, so I got
So
like,
it like starts limply flopping about.
hey man, dude, it's just me. Dude.
Is that a puppet?
You know, you gotta be more careful with what you shout.
oh man, you scared me to death.
You totally hit it though, Tao. Good hit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I thought you'd like it. I mean, you were all talking about puppets, so I just bought you one. But
Is that for me?
yeah, it was. I bought it for you because, you kept on talking about puppets and stuff. I just thought you might take a liking to it. It's kind of messed up now, but she just sort of like tries to make it move around, but his head is just sort of flopping off.
I could fix it. Here, give it to me. I'll take it. I'll fix it.
Yeah, cool. Here you go.
Yeah. It might take me a bit, but puts it in the van in the like set between the center console. He like climbs in because we're pretty much ready to go at this point.
Yeah.
And then we start driving off. Or...
I now see for the future that we somehow need to make a glove compartment of mending.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Yeah. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Allie, that was really nice of you to think of Tal like that. I'm impressed.
I agree.
Thank you.
Oh, it's no problem at all, Tao.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. She just sort of pats him on the shoulder.
And like the corners of his eyes start sagging down like it's tears, but like it's skin.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
That's excellent.
Yeah, that's great.
We should go now.
Right.
I agree.
Shotgun.
Pew, shotgun called. Pew Pew gets into the van, lights a big smoke, and starts heading out. And you guys are taking the bike then?
Tao and Callie on the bike.
Cool.
Okay.
So we're roasting along. We'll roast out to Vallaki and head towards this distillery or whatever.
Yeah. You head out. Like a couple of the guards set on the outside look like they're trying to say goodbye to you, but you guys just blow past them.
Blow past them.
Thank you for coming to.
You're very welcome, fellow normal humans.
We gotta teach Tao how to act like a person.
No, I like this. This is funny.
Okay.
And so
you gotta have laughs in this place before Paku Paku comes and takes it all away.
Okay, man, that's yeah.
You know what?
Twinkie? Can I offer you a Twinkie in this
Oh
trying
yes. Oh
time?
yeah. Absolutely. Sorry, I didn't hear you at first, Darn. I was a little.
No, they're what Soma left behind.
I was just kind of like scared, and I was worried that you were gonna hit me, so I didn't answer right away. You got
No.
pretty intense back there, man.
If I was going to hit you, you'd already feel it.
That's right, but we're on the same team. We're like the same stable, right?
Of course we are.
You're not gonna sign a contract with a rival promotion or anything.
Right now, there's only one rival promotion, and right now I want to throw him through a table.
Yes.
Ho ho.
Okay. Sweet. And this is all as we're driving too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Romy's like partially hanging out the front window, kind of just looking at everything, seeing if she sees anything along the way of importance.
I just realized that I probably should have gotten some light armor while I was in town too, but that's besides.
Whoops. So yeah, you are driving along the road, and as you are driving along, after about an hour or so, you see a person sitting on the side of the road, thumb out.
Oh really?
What does this person look like?
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Doesn't seem shady. I'm gonna try and do an. Yeah, I'm gonna make a check.
Or perception, whichever is better. But I'll make an insight. Same thing. 11. Romy, what do you see?
What do I see?
It looks like a guy. It looks like he was like a peasant guy traveling. Little soaked by rain, but
Seems legit.
What do you guys think? Should we pick him up or should we leave him? Arn?
Oh, by all
Romy?
means, we'll be prepared should something go wrong.
Yes, I've been wanting to see this in action. Pull over.
Okay, so we pull up next to him. We don't open the door. And is he on the driver's side or passenger side?
he's on the passenger side.
Okay, so.
So I'll just hang out the window. I'm just like,
to talk to him.
hi. What you doing?
Hello, looking for a ride anywhere but here.
And
Well,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, as you can see, this is a beautiful chariot.
And Callie just sort of pops out of the window, like, first of all, who are you?
You're on the bike, kiddo.
You're on the bike.
Oh yeah, I am on the bike. That's right.
Yup, nice try. Yeah, anywhere but here. This looks like a good ride. If you are willing to give, I can offer a couple ration coupons.
What's your name, stranger? And do you listen to the DJ? If you know what I mean.
I listen to whatever music is on the radio, whatever driver chooses.
Tao will probably have pulled up and stopped on the bike by now.
I'm just gonna yell out the window, be like, hey guys, meet Dimitri.
Like, hey, you should listen to this new, really cool band that's just showing up. It's called Van Helsong. Oh wait, that's us. How you doing? I'm Callie.
Okay, it's nice.
It's our lead singer and guitarist extraordinaire.
I just puts out her guitar.
Is this an old guy or a young guy? Or
He's a young guy.
young guy. Okay.
Dimitri, what's your last name?
Klavikov.
Gonna roll my history check on Dimitri.
Sure.
We're going down for real.
What's going on?
Yep. Klavikov.
Well,
Klavikov. You know what clavicle is?
Is Dimitri attractive?
You know what?
Romy would like to know these things.
Roll
No,
a 20.
this
Roll a
is
20 to see how attractive. Dimitri is.
super important. Super important. He's not
Hey
bad.
there.
He's not bad looking.
I think he's legit. We should let him in. Yeah. Okay.
And you say let him in, and then just the passenger door slides open.
Want to smoke, man?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
You
the
must be
smoke close out the van too, but
Oh,
Dimitri.
yeah.
We're going to the distillery. Are you headed that way?
The distillery is fine, yes.
Good. Come on in. May I offer you a ho-ho?
No, I am not hungry for ho-ho.
sit
I
next to
see.
Arn.
He sits down.
Romy just twists around in her seat. She's like, "So hi. Why are you on the side of the road?"
Walking home.
Pew Pew isn't so subtle. He pulls out his blaster and he puts him right to the guy's head. And he's like, "You're not gonna cause us any trouble, right?"
Dude, you're supposed to be my wingman.
No trouble, no trouble.
Good. And he puts his pistol away. Here,
Oh.
he hands him a smoke.
He takes
There
it.
goes that. Romy just turns around. She's like, "Thanks."
You're welcome.
Arch just like peers over the side of the. I was trying for once.
Yeah.
I kind of noticed.
So we I guess we just keep on going to the, and I start talking to Dimitri, like, "So Dimitri, what town are you from?"
From
Like being like the chaperone.
Right.
Absolutely. He says he's from Vallaki. He was going to go visit his girlfriend in Kresk, but got caught out in the rain.
Oh, so
You're on
you're,
the totally wrong road, man. That's
Is it raining right now?
It is not.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
oh, so you've got a girlfriend. What's her name?
You're on the bike.
Marina.
yeah, you guys are on the bike.
On the bike, friend.
Yep. Gotta
Yeah.
Trust me, it's a good thing that you're on the bike, though.
Like, oh, girlfriend in Kresk, huh?
Mhm.
It's kind of far away.
It is,
Word.
Man,
but it's true
Word.
love. Is what he replies.
that's what they all say. And then I just turn around.
Oh,
And I look at Romy and I'm like, it's always true love until they meet the anthropomorphs.
This is why you're my friend.
Yeah.
so
So like, we keep driving, and I
Yeah.
guess I don't say anymore to Dimitri.
he doesn't really say much after that either.
Does anyone try to say anything else to him? Or?
No, just on the ride, it's like Arn's fiddling with his pack, moving past the chainmail that he has in there, and just pulls out a small cast iron skillet that he's just spinning around in his hands, just trying to get the feel of the weight, acting like he might throw it, and just.
Yeah. You feel the van kind of like rumble a little bit as you rattle across this old cobblestone bridge, crossing a river.
It looks safe though, right? You
Yeah,
were
yeah,
not
it's fine.
deciding-
I mean, you wouldn't have driven over it if you didn't think it was.
yeah, just let me know if I need to make a check.
Yeah. No.
How
Happily.
how pale's Dimitri?
Make a perception check.
You wanted to pick him up, Romy.
What Dimitri?
Good-looking ones always get you.
Is he hale and hearty fellow, or is he pale?
No. What Dimitri?
Is he gone?
A little puddle of water.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
It was a
wait, wait.
ghost?
What just happened? You just disappeared?
I was wondering about that.
It was a
one.
ghost.
I get the shop vac in the back of the van and just suctioning up the puddle.
I turn around and I'm like, "What'd you do?"
I
Oh,
think it
no,
was,
no, no. He was a ghost. I'm just cleaning up. Don't mind me.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Is that ectoplasm, or did he pee himself? When I put my gun to his head.
Residue.
It was that Paku Paku axe that got it.
Yeah.
That was like the realest looking ghost I've ever seen. That's crazy.
Well,
This
that
is a
was a
strange
pleasant
land
one.
indeed.
It's repeating itself, and it's a pleasant one. That was great. We're doing fantastic. It didn't try to murder us. It didn't unhinge its jaw. It didn't scream, and Callie didn't die. It's all good.
You know what? You're right. Yay, us.
All things considered.
So when we
Yeah.
get closer to the distillery, I guess I pull over and climb out, and maybe we try to take a stealthy look. Who's our stealthy character? You're the stealthiest here, one here, right, Callie? Or
Tao pulls up, and I assume that we're talking about things now as a group.
yes, it'd be like
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
So what's the plan?
Yeah, I'm the stealthiest one here. I just have a question. Where's Dimitri?
Oh, he's in here. I point to the shop vac, and then I start pouring it out.
It was a spirit.
What'd you do?
It was a hard drive. I don't know what happened.
It just took a lot out of him.
I pointed my blaster at the ghost, and it peed itself and disappeared.
Oh, so he was a ghost.
I think that's what it was. I don't know.
Ghost.
I have no idea. This is just my assumption.
So do you want me to take that stealthy look, or?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
All
totally.
right.
We have multiple
I guess-
stealthy party members we can send.
I can
I
stealth.
don't like the idea of sending anyone by themselves.
My stealth's at 6.
My stealth is 3, so yeah, you're probably.
5. Good. Rami, you want to come take a look with me?
Sure.
I've got a 3 as well, so, but I'll stay
Right.
back because
We're going to. Is there like a overlooking hill for this area or something?
Well, the way it works if you follow the road along, eventually what happens is the road becomes this muddy trail that's kind of like winding through the woods.
Got
It
it.
descends until the trees part. There's this mist-shrouded meadow, and you see the trail splits. One branch heads into the valley, and the other leads south into the woods. And the wooden signpost at this intersection points to the west and says, Distillery.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Do you want to just like walk through the woods and see if we can like keep in the shadows?
We can do that.
That's the only option I see.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
stealth party, stealth mission. Da-da-da-da.
Son of a gun. Just not getting good dice this session.
Sometimes that's how it be. So yeah, Romy definitely leading the way, very quiet. Taojin, unfortunately, your skin has started to slough off, and it's kind of making scorching noises in the.
Sorry.
Anyways, as you're picking your way, going through the woods. You said.
Yeah, like I'm hopping behind trees just to try and get as close as possible to get a look at it first.
Sure.
Like a sneaky wolf person.
Heck yeah.
Sneaky wolf people. Let's see. So yeah, it's yeah. As you kind of pick your way over through the woods a little bit, you see like mist is starting to like kind of creep in a little bit, swirls between the trees, and you see a person wearing a cloak and cowl standing there, and they kind of
They beckon to me?
they do.
Do they beckon to
They
us?
made this motion, in fact. They were doing this.
Are they just beckoning to Romy, or?
They're beckoning to you as well, Tal.
I think they see you, Tao.
They might.
I just look at Tal and I'm like, I think they know we're here.
Well, can't die twice. And then just start walking towards them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How far away are we from the rest of our group then?
You're probably a bit of a ways up there, like 30, 60 feet, something like that, because you went out ahead of them.
Yeah, we would have
True.
parked like behind the bush kind of thing, not to be seen from the distillery. I would have like tried to figure out a nice spot to sneak up on the place, if that's possible.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. I follow Tao. I'm just like, okay. Don't go by yourself. Don't go by yourself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
And the guy kind of steps out, as do several others around. And he pulls his hood back. And Romy, if you didn't know any better, you'd say this guy is Erwin, but fast forwarded several years.
Really?
The bartender from the Tiki Lounge.
Yeah.
You're the one that didn't give me drinks, right? No. Is that you?
Erwin, is that you?
Erwin? No! I'm Davian! Erwin's my good-for-nothing son!
Oh.
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 Oh, it's a family thing. Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah.
That ruffian
So,
sent you up here?
Yeah, he said to someone, what did he say, Romy? You heard better.
He said the booze stopped coming,
He said the booze stopped coming.
and that's a problem
And that is a problem.
That is a problem.
for my normal friend here who's all human.
Half his face has sloughed off by this point. For my normal friend, yes.
Just patting it back up like he's fine.
Just
Don't worry about it.
one question.
It's a flesh wound.
Are you with the DJ?
All hail the DJ. No?
And as soon as you say that, they like shing!
No. Wait. Hold on. Are you familiar? Does the name Tao Jin ring a bell?
Nope, no bells.
Ah, dang it. All right. Well,
I
we're
didn't-
not.
No, I
Go.
didn't mean it.
We're just on our toes a
Oh, you're
little
just
bit.
playing, are you?
Okay, I'm not the best at playing games. I get
She's not the best at playing games.
it. So the point is we were sent up here because there's no booze coming in, and I was gonna stay at the inn, but they didn't have anything to drink, and that was a problem. So we offered to help. Are you gonna help? Tell us what's going on.
Erwin's a good boy.
He seems like a real good boy. Yes, to use your words.
Yes.
You did take the thing. Anyways,
What was that?
nothing.
Okay, sorry.
We are having a bit of a trouble with some of the natives. They unleashed something saying that we aren't supposed to be working around here.
Like a union?
We're unionized. That's rude.
Oh, no, I'm actually very excited. Every workspace should have a union. I'm very pro union.
Yeah, I might be management, but I have a shop boss.
No, of course, yeah. Who doesn't? It's a stratification that needs. Anyways, you were saying.
I don't know why they suddenly decided that this was the time for it, but they decided that they don't want the distillery here anymore. And they unleashed some things there. Awful, awful things.
How awful are we talking?
I don't know what they are.
Oh, it's that awful.
I've seen a lot of things. I've even seen them bring plants to life. These aren't those.
Okay, not plants.
Yeah. No plants. Okay.
Well,
Or if they are, they're the weirdest plants I've ever seen.
so just to get this straight, the booze is in the distillery,
Mhm.
and there's things you don't know what are in the distillery preventing you from accessing said distillery?
Well, that's the first part of the trouble.
Okay, what's the second part?
Well, I can't tell you that yet, because I'm not certain.
Okay, that seems like a weird problem to have, I'm not going to lie.
Agreed.
Look, if you can get rid of whatever's in there, then I can confirm a couple things.
Oh, it's one of these sort of... Yeah, we got a couple... Can we bring a couple people on for this job? They're up the road.
Yeah? I mean, unless you want to die.
Well, I'm already dead, so it can't get much worse.
Shh. No,
Probably
he's not.
mostly
He's fine.
dead.
He's
That's true.
Do I believe him? First of all.
Insight.
Did it. Oh.
With the way my rolls have been going, I'm not going to bother.
Oh my
I
gosh.
might bother.
Insofar as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Son of a...
Sounds perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, seems legit.
That's great. Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back. We're gonna go grab a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go do that.
How many guys did he have with him, by the way?
Like a half
Good
dozen.
call.
Perfect. Go grab everybody.
On the way back, I'm gonna be like, so Dimitri, were you and him like, are you trying to...
I mean, I would have been if it wasn't for like Arn and Pew Pew just blocking like crazy,
that's
and
so
then he
frustrational.
melted and whatever. I've got time.
That's fair. Was he even available in the first place?
He said he had a girlfriend,
Where was the girlfriend from?
Kresk.
Oh, so you could say that you're a little crestfallen over the situation. I've been waiting to make that pun for so long.
I just wipe his face a little bit and then keep walking.
I deserve that, and he wipes the rest of it off. Just
Just a skull now.
Okay, so here's
That was
the deal,
inspirational.
So this is back at the place that's Erwin's father, and he's talking about some things that were unleashed on the inside of this distillery that we got to get rid of, and they're super weird, not living plants, right, Tal?
Like plants, like not non-living plants.
No,
Can
he said they
confirm.
weren't plants.
Yeah,
And
they
how
were
do we
not
know that
plants.
he's not trying to lead us into a trap of the DJs?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because he got really pissed off when we said we were with the DJ.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
We're with the DJ?
Well, she said we were with the DJ. Yeah.
I don't know.
I see
who
why
plays
you
the
might
mic
try to
around
do
here
that
anymore.
in case of them being minions of the DJ.
Who knows?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if he was Erwin's dad, then I don't know. I don't know. I just figured that a lot of the people over here around this Vallaki / shantytown area don't seem to be very fond of the DJ.
Seems we are finding enemies of the DJ.
Arn, what's your read on the
Right.
situation?
Well, it seems very much that, as per usual, there's something that we have absolutely no idea that we're going to have to murder.
Aye.
We have already gotten off on the wrong foot, as per usual.
Aye.
And that they may or may not end up betraying us after we fix that problem. As per usual.
usual.
So, we're going.
Yeah, where we're going. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
All right, let's go. And then,
Okay, so Pew Pew actually like turns on the car and just stomps on the gas.
yeah, and I'm gonna hop on the bike, and I'm like, Callie, come on, kiddo.
We're
Right.
going in A-Team style.
She's like, on the bike.
I'm holding onto the outside of the van, just standing like.
Yeah.
SWAT style, yeah.
Hey, but you know what? What Callie's probably going to do is, instead of getting on the bike with Tao Jin this time, she's going to be in the van, like in
the bumper with your hoverboard, dude.
Oh, I see, you're too good for the bike now. They outgrow me so fast.
Wait, what did you say about the hoverboard?
Grab onto the bumper of the van and ride your hoverboard.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Her plan was that since after hearing that Romy has just told them that that they were with the DJ, what she plans to do is she's going to get into the van, hook up her keytar to the van stereo, and she's like playing her keytar as it's driving up.
As we go in, nice.
Yeah, as it's driving up. And what she's playing is like one of the Van Helsing originals.
Nice.
Like, if the band has sort of gotten a reputation around here, they don't. I would assume that if another band has shown up in Baraveia, it would probably make it seem to other people like, okay, these guys definitely aren't with the DJ because they're trying to be their own independent band. So,
yeah, Battle of the Bands, heck yeah. So yeah, we drive into there, and when we get to the distillery, wherever the front like doors are or whatever, I look for like a big door entryway kind of thing.
Yep.
And I head right to there, and then I screech the van sideways, like.
Yeah. Oh man, you can absolutely do that. As you do that, several things are going to happen in sequence. So, first of all, Taujin, I want you to make a perception check for me.
Son of...
Something flickers on the corner of your vision, but that's it.
It's probably skin.
Yeah, excess skin. You guys see that the winery is covered in some sort of like web-like substance. In places. It's been like stretched over, but it's not web. It's more like more substantial, more fleshy.
Yeah, like a thing. Can I roll something to see if I recognize what it is?
You can try.
What would I roll? Like Arcana or investigation?
Roll investigation. You're not going to have much time, but we'll do it.
Or maybe perception.
Just roll perception. Perception's fine.
Nice.
If you didn't know any better, you would say that somebody just like took like cuts of like almost whale flesh and have draped them over this place.
Yeah.
What on earth?
As you pull up Pew Pew, Romy, which side are you hanging off of? Driver's side or passenger side?
Probably the passenger side.
Got it. So it's going to be Pew Pew that sees, as you have pulled up to the winery, coming out from like, looks like these burrows in the ground, are several quadrupedal things.
So much no.
I love you.
I know exactly what
Quadrupedal things. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is going.
They look like things that can
doing,
shoot?
Matthew.
So, it is at this point we should probably roll for initiative.
Okay. I don't like it.
Too bad.
Quadrupedal flesh things.
Oh.
Things! Did you say things?
I did say things.
Things.
Whoa, you guys killed it on Inish.
That's
The things?
brutal initiative. No. No.
Oh, I can't do that way for some reason. My initiative button doesn't work, so
That's
I'm gonna roll a dex roll.
Good enough.
Dex. Oh, shit. I'm being lame. Here you go.
Good enough.
18.
There we go. So Callie has got the right of this.
All right. So, let's see. Let's see what we've got. So, you said that there are 4 quadrupedal things have come out at us?
Yeah, they're about the size of dogs.
Okay.
But they don't have dog heads.
Right. First of all, where is Tao Jin at the moment? Is on
the motorcycle in front of you.
So he's in front of us.
No, you're still on the motorcycle. Don't forget.
Oh no! But I was inside the van though.
Oh, you
'Cause-
hopped over to the van. For
Yeah,
that.
because
Yeah.
Callie did say.
Right. No, he
Yeah.
did say that. So yeah,
I'm-
Talbot needs to be like
I'm-
right behind you, basically.
oh yeah, so Taojin is right behind us. All right.
Yep.
How close are we to the dog things?
They are about 30 feet off.
30 feet off. All right. So, let me think here.
Gotta go quick.
Yeah. So, what I'm probably going to do is I am just going to. What is this? That's compared to. Sorry, just a minute. So yeah, I'm just going to fire at one of the dog things with my Eldritch Blast. She, sort of pops out of the window and plays on her keytar and fires off this beam of energy out of the tip.
Sure.
Gotta make that attack roll. That's what?
Yep.
1 force damage.
Well, first you gotta make the attack roll, so let's do that first.
Oh, right. That's just give me a second, because
Should just be your spellcasting thing.
Yeah.
Right.
There
Yeah, absolutely a hit.
force.
Nice.
So you hit the thing and it like sprawls out across the ground and then scrabbles back up to its feet almost immediately.
Right. Well, after she does that, she's gonna sort of like take cover back into the van, and that's it for my turn.
Great. We are up to Arn.
Yeah, it's rolling the door open, hopping out, and then just taking a good look around, finally seeing fleshy dog thing.
Yep.
Going, great. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing today. Taking hold of the cheese grater in one hand and a staple gun in the other. And he's just going to take this turn to dodge.
Okay. Got it. Pew Pew then.
Pew Pew steps out of the van, and he takes his pistol and his axe out,
Sure.
and he makes a single pistol attack against one of the creatures,
Sure.
or a blaster attack, I should say.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Okay. And I let it come to me. I'm standing right next to the van. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
van's still running, but I put it in park.
Yeah. Totally.
Uh-huh.
All right. Taojin.
I have one question. What sort of heads do they have?
Oh, right now it just looks like just like the point of a pencil.
Yeah. Okay. We are going. You bastard. We're going to strafe the bike towards the one that Callie hit.
Okay.
Draw out katana while keeping a hand on, and drive by.
Okay. You can do that. I'm going to require a handling check to avoid the opportunity attack. If you don't do that, it'll get the opportunity attack.
Okay, that's the check.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be able to take the opportunity attack.
I'm aware.
But you still get the attack. Make the attack.
Oh gods of the dice, please just let me have one.
Unfortunately, no. It just misses. But fortunately, it also misses you. Like its head flares open like the petals of a flower as it tries to snap at you.
Oh, weird how that happens.
Funny
so
old
strange.
thing. Funny old thing.
Oh, I think I know what these things are. But
There it is. Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
Lovely.
They
Okay,
are.
so Romy.
So I'm
Don't
on
tell Uncle
the
Netflix.
Legally distinct.
I'm on the opposite side of the van, so I'm going to hood slide across
Sure.
to the other side. And I'm going to Hunter's Mark, the one that Callie already hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will hit it with my bolter. I just like whip it off my back, and I'm like, oh my god, he's gross.
Shotgun blast.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, give me some damage. Oh no, you just click on the name. Remember?
Oh yeah. I thought it.
There it goes.
Oh, I did it by accident.
That's
Oh,
fine. As long,
Sorry.
I'm clicking on the thing, and it's not doing it. So
I clicked it on it. I
9
clicked it by
piercing.
accident.
yeah. So
There you
9.
go.
So this
Yeah,
thing
check
just
that.
like it bursts like you just shot a watermelon.
Nice.
and I also, so is it dead?
Oh yeah, super dead.
Yes.
Oh.
Sweet.
Then I don't know if I can transfer the Hunter's Mark this turn.
What's the casting time on the Hunter's Mark, and what's it say otherwise?
It's a bonus action.
It's
so.
a bonus action to transfer it too. So
Okay, so I gotta wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so once it explodes, I'm like, ew. I just stand there.
Yeah, it's just this
or I
glorp.
think.
Yep.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Now I'm question-
It is their turn. So, who's not gonna go? It's probably not. We're not gonna go after Tao because Tao's on the motorcycle, so we're gonna go for everybody else. Okay.
Pew Pew's waiting for a as it comes close to him, he shoots it with his trigger shot, and then you got one too, Romy.
So yeah, you do want to take your trigger shots because they're coming right at you.
With it, that's the idea. It's totally set
Zero
up for-
subtlety. Do it.
for my blaster attack. Here you go, another blaster attack,
No,
and that's a miss again. Oh,
just darting around. Oh,
yeah, that's all
Romy's
good.
got it though.
Nice.
I was like, mine's not for some
Refire.
reason. It's
Yeah,
not
you just
working
have to
today.
click on the name of the attack in there, and it should just do it.
Yeah, it comes
Yeah.
up red
Weird.
in
Okay.
in Roll20 on the computer.
I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, you got it on. You shot it. It like squeals a little bit, but they're all still jumping and biting at you.
How many are on us right now?
One for each of you, except for Taojin.
Okay.
I would like to clothesline mine.
Yeah,
Oh, you have a reaction. Damn you, dwarf.
clothesline it. Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So this will be with unarmed.
Nice.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
hits. Absolutely.
So that'll do 5 bludgeoning,
Uh-huh.
and it needs to give me a save.
What kind of save?
Let me click on actual clothesline.
Okay.
That'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, and it definitely doesn't beat your Constitution saving throw. I know that you have at least a 12 or 13. So,
Yeah. So it is. The attack is interrupted.
oh. So that's just the attack is interrupted.
Yeah. The attack cannot go through. It is too busy getting.
So it
hit
kind of like
too
yelps and like something spits and hisses against the ceiling as that happens. Meanwhile, against Callie, Pew Pew, and Romy. Callie, that is a 9. Nope. Pew Pew, 18.
18 hits.
There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and have you take 8 piercing damage
Okay.
as this thing bites at you. And then
Yeah.
Romy, it's only a 6, so no worries there. And as they are doing this, as you are engaged in combat with these things, you see another group of these things come burrowing out of the ground from a different angle.
How many of these things are there?
So there's 4, and then how many more pop out?
Another 5.
Ooh, it's gonna get busy.
Yeah, business is picking up. So speaking of business picking up, I believe we are back up to the top 2. Callie?
Okay. Where exactly are these 5 D-dogs? I'll call them. Where are they?
Don't tell Kojima. Anyways, they are approximately 30 feet off, kind of clustered up right now.
All right. So let's see. What about the ones that are closer to us?
They are literally in melee with you, Arn, Pew Pew, and Romy.
And so does this mean that they're inside of the van?
Arn popped a window, so...
Okay. Is there a way that I can attack, like, all 3 of them without catching Arn, Pew Pew, and Romy in the same blast?
If you have a way to do that, I would love to hear it.
Okay, so what she's gonna do is she's gonna be like, all right, guys, stand back, I've got this. Takes her guitar, cranks the volume all the way up to max. The indicator on there is like glowing with a bright red maximum overdrive thing. And she's like, thunder wave! Just hits like one huge chord, and it sends out this wave of force.
So, Thunderwave, I believe, attacks everybody in that range.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I said so is that...
It's in like a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
50,
You can attack the ones that are far away.
that's why I said, are they in an area where I can attack the things without attacking...
Not the ones that are in melee with you. I already...
Not the ones that are in melee with.
Well, yeah, they're in
Hit
melee
the other
with
ones.
you.
Okay, so if I use Thunder Wave on them, it'll hit Pew Pew in them, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I believe
I won't-
Thunderwave is centered on you, anyways.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, never-
It's
Okay,
a get the hell away from me spell.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna do that then. And then
All right, we can take it back on this one, but be careful with that.
yeah, exactly. Because I misunderstood what you said. That's the only reason I did it.
Oh yeah, it's the area.
I said I'm gonna do something similar. This is Booster Beatdown. It only attacks one enemy, but it's a similar sort of move where she like cranks it all the way up and hits it.
Okay.
That's 13.
And who are you attacking with this?
The one that's like right in front of me.
Okay, got it.
Future.
Yeah,
The one
you
that
totally
arm
hit.
clothesline?
No,
Yeah.
it's a different one.
That-
There's one for each except for Tau currently. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you hit it. Great.
Concentrated spear sound, piercing damage 1d6. Yeah. So, yeah, I hit him. Mhm.
All right. Anything else?
That's pretty much it, because I can't really do anything else at that point.
Got it. Okay. We go to Arn.
All right, I've got one right adjacent to me, so first we'll give them the greater and then the staple gun.
Do it.
Nice.
So, greater hits.
Ooh.
Does a
Yes.
17 hit with the staple gun?
100%.
Excellent. So,
These are
15
amazing.
damage.
You only needed the first one.
Oh, only hit with the first?
No, you
Okay.
only needed to damage with the first one.
Well, we're just going to go hardcore with this, as using the rast side of the grater, just dragging it along its fleshy pedal face, and then as it's writhing in pain, mouth sort of lolling open, just shove the staple gun right into the fleshy gums and just is hammering away at it.
Eventually, it stops moving.
That's it.
Great. Pew Pew. Got to follow up?
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna axe the one in front of me.
Sure.
I'm gonna axe it a question.
Pack axe.
Uh,
Ooh.
Get the crits.
Nice.
So
Okay,
yeah, we
that's,
maxed that sucker out. So that's 12
that's
plus
roll that
whatever you
damage
roll.
again.
Yeah.
Let's just double that. That's 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 3. It's just dead.
Yeah,
Right?
it is. It is absolutely.
So there's no one. Is there no one in melee with me then right at this moment
Yep,
after
that's
that?
right.
Sweet. So I spin around and I fire the one that's attacking Romy with my pistol as an offhand attack. Or my blaster. And that's gonna hit too.
Yeah, doesn't put it down. But
No.
it's a solid hit in the side.
Yeah, and it's fire damage. I don't know if that matters or not. But...
Not this time.
Okay, sweet.
Not this time.
No, not this time.
Sometimes it will. Just not this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was that. Taujin. Tao, you're muted.
So, which are the remaining flesh dogs?
I mean, there's the one on Romy, and then there's the 5 that just came out of a burrow.
Okay, we're gonna go for the one on Romy.
Okay.
Same routine. Do you want me to make another animal handling check?
Please.
Whew!
No opportunity attack on this one.
Hey!
Give me some damage.
Yes!
Yeah, you just...
And I'm going to drive by and lop its head off.
Yep.
And scream, "Justice for Barb!"
Yes.
Beautiful. I love this. Love everything about this. All right. That was that. Romy.
First of all, she's gonna be like, I totally had him. And all the 5 that crawled out of the burrow, are they pretty tightly packed together right now?
Right now, yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put myself in a position where I can get them in a 15-foot cone, and I want to hit them with my eye laser so they can blind them all.
Nice.
Nice.
So I just need a con save from them, which unfortunately it's only a 10, but still.
Yeah, let's
May they
pick.
be blessed with my rolling luck.
All right, y'all those. All
Hey.
but one of them is blinded.
All but
Nice.
one.
Hey! They got
Like-
blessed.
Nice.
That's not one number. It's 5 different dice. Yeah.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna transfer my hunter's mark to the one that's not blinded.
Yep. Sure did.
Done. Be like, look, I helped. Booyah.
Oh,
Now, what does Hunter's Mark do again? Doesn't it like give you an advantage on attacks or something?
It's
Extra
just
D6 of
1d6
damage.
damage.
extra damage, which is really nice. So yeah, these things are. Let's see. What are they gonna do now? What's their tactic?
They're blinded.
They're gonna flop around or they're blind.
No. No. They're going after Tao Jin.
Oh no.
Oh, they have blind sight.
Oh yeah, that's
They're
right.
dogs and they want a bone.
I guess I didn't help. I'm sorry.
It's okay!
14.
Hold on one second. AC?
Yeah.
No, 16 to beat.
Okay, so I've got 2 hits on you then.
Yeah.
As they like start nipping at your heels, essentially.
My femur!
And that is going to be a total of 16 piercing damage.
That's fine.
No.
That's from 2 different attacks.
That's
Yep.
fine.
More of these creatures emerge from the burrow.
How many of these things are there?
Can I, Hold on. Everybody just keep going. Never mind me.
Okay, back up to the top to Callie.
Okay, so are there still any of these things in the van with us?
No.
No. Okay, so what she's going to do is she's like, all right, is it possible for me to use heat metal on only the front of the van, like the bumper?
Oh, now that's a very interesting question. I like that kind of question. Give me a hot second for her to look things up really quick.
Because come to think of it, it does say that you heat up the metal of an object, but it doesn't necessarily say that. And it has to be something.
Okay, I got a ruling on this. The bumper is a specific part of the car. I will allow a separate heat metal on that part.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so I can just use heat metal and it'll just do that. So I'm gonna be like, all right, it's time to bring the heat, pew pew. Turn this thing around and run them all over. I'm gonna, and so she like hooks in her guitar into the stereo system and starts playing that song. The heat is on.
Nice.
The heat is on, and it's reverberating through the stereo system. Glow, this burning hot red glowing thing, and so she uses heat metal on the bumper, giving it 10 points, making it worth 10 points of damage apparently. So
we'll have to roll it when we hit someone with it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, they'll basically have to make saves.
I know what I'm doing next though. Yeah. Wonderful idea.
Cool. I love it.
This
is some beautiful innovation here. Okay. I believe we are back to Ard.
I see we're in a rumble situation. Hops out of the car. Because the car's plenty full and we might need to get into the distillery. Starts heading towards the distillery's front door. And yeah, I'm going to take the dodge action at the end of my move.
Okay. Got it. We come back to Pew Pew.
Pew Pew hops into the van and drives towards the biggest, like, 4 square or 2. The van would be 2 squares wide, I guess. So I'm looking for a line of creatures that I can hit in my movement, as many as I can.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the choice you can do. You can either peel several of them off of Tau, or you can hit the group of 5 that just came out of the burrow. That's your choice.
That's a tough call. I feel like
kill as many as you
Tau
can.
would be okay with me killing as many. I was already going to say Tau's already dead. Tau wants me to kill as many as I can. I'm gonna go for the 5.
Okay. So that means for me. Okay. Go ahead and make your animal handling, your drive roll.
Oh well, I got land vehicle proficiency, so
yeah, do that. The best.
Represented as a roll.
So that is a DC 13. That's gonna be a DC 13 dex save for my little buddies to get out of the way. Oops. Another 4.
Miss.
Yeah.
Or hit. What did you say?
It's a hit for you. It's a miss for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So two of them will escape.
And 3 take 2d8 damage. So I'm going to give you a 2d8 here.
Yeah. Isn't that also like in addition to the bludgeoning damage from the car too, or?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, me an extra d8 on top of that for that.
Another d8.
Yeah.
So, just roll
the first is the fire damage, and then there's the bumper damage.
Nice.
So yeah, you just splorched 3 of them.
Yeah.
And like,
all right, that's good for you, Pew Pew.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Tau, you've got a bunch of these things on you.
Yep. I think I'm gonna stop, like, as they jump on me, and I'm just gonna focus on combat, and I'm gonna try and land a first blow against one of them. Wait, I can make 2 attacks. I haven't needed to. I can make... Yes.
That's a hit, yep.
And I would like to invoke a cliche.
Give it to me.
I would like to invoke one-liner. When you kill an enemy, you can give a quippy one-liner. If the one-liner is good enough, you can recover 1 hit points, and have a +1 on your next roll.
Well, you gotta kill him.
I know.
Okay. So that does some damage. Still going.
Okay, doesn't kill him.
Nope.
Time to activate After Image. So successful attack
Yep.
grants me a second. Yes!
That's a hit. 100%.
And that's a hit.
Give me some damage.
And that is, yes.
12 points of damage.
12 points. And
That's
so I'm going to say, slice to meet ya!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, take your hit die and get out of my sight.
Yes. Yes. All right. How do I roll a hit die?
Just roll whatever your hit die is. As a fighter, it's a D10, so just roll 1d10.
Okay. Roll 1d10. Okay, so I got 4 back.
That's something.
And then I'm going to attack with my second attack. My katana. And that's a 10.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Alright. And then can I try and drive away?
I mean, that's your movement, sure.
Okay, and I'm going to be heading for Arn.
You're going to be taking all those opportunity attacks, though.
I know.
That's fine. I just making sure we're aware of our risks and rewards here.
We're aware of the risks and rewards. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have pushed it.
If we don't dare, we don't do.
If we don't dare, we don't dream.
Exactly. That too. And there you go. You only take 1 hit off of it.
Okay.
So just another 8.
Okay. So 4, really. Net loss of 4.
Net loss of 4, which isn't the worst possible thing. Okay, that's it.
I've got no bone to pick with it.
Oh my gosh.
Romy, please.
Did he kill all of them with the van? No.
There are 2
Right.
of them left.
Two of them.
Those ones left. Yeah.
Riley took... Taojin just took 1 of them out, so there's 4 there. So you have 6.
And one of them's on me. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to transfer the Hunter's Mark to the one that's on Tao,
Mm-hmm.
and then shoot it with my blaster.
Nope.
And that's lame.
Oh, that's a miss.
Sorry, I'm trying!
Things like hanging off his thigh.
Yeah.
That's my good tibia! That's my good tibia!
Yep, and that's my turn, because I transferred the Hunter's Mark, so...
Okay. Okay, so that one's flying there. Okay, they need to bring this van down. So
No!
they open up their mouths with a little screech, and kind of like you see the petals of their face head things wiggling. And they spit.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's a miss. And this stuff hits the ground and just starts hissing and smoking.
Whoa!
The other ones, so we have 1 on Tao. That'll hit.
No, it won't.
Ah. What? How much?
16.
Yeah, that hits. I don't
Oh.
show you my pluses.
Oh.
So yeah, that's gonna be another 8 as this thing keeps gnawing on you. And then the other ones are gonna go after you, but unfortunately, they are gonna need to take this at disadvantage because they're trying to catch up with you, and you're on that speeding bike. And yet they roll prodigiously well. So that is definitely going to be 2 more hits
Oh,
for another 16 damage.
I'd like to invite another trope, another cliche,
Absolutely.
because that's to 0 hit points for me.
Well then, by all means.
And I'm going to do Final Stand. So when you're dropped to 0 hit points but not killed outright, nope, wait, I'm killed outright.
No, you're not
Oh,
killed
no.
outright.
No.
Not killed outright, you can instead drop to 1 hit point and take 1 action.
Do it.
And it's going to be we're just going with the katana again.
Where did you get all these cliche die from?
They are in the back of the book.
in the Lasers and Liches book.
Yeah,
like,
check out the Retroverse book, kids. Test Wave 2 out now. Test Wave 3 coming soon. Bing.
absolutely.
At Snicklesocks on Twitter. Hit him up.
We'll do the plugs later.
Fantastic book.
We're almost to
indeed.
plug time, but let's finish this up.
Yeah.
I know where they are, but I mean, what I meant was.
So let's finish this up because we're on time. We're on the clock here.
Go ahead.
So back up to the top to Callie.
Did I get a hit?
15. Oh yeah, do the damage. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's a 7.
It doesn't kill it, but it screws it up.
I have after image,
Oh damn it! Stupid after image.
and that's a dead dog.
That is a dead.
Nice.
5 left. All right. Now it's Callie.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my. Of course, I'm still using my concentration to keep up that hot bumper.
Yeah, I'll be using that again next round. Yeah, or right away.
Yeah, but let's see. Bonus action. Okay, so this is not a creature. See. Okay, so how far away is Tao Jin from me right now?
Somewhere.
No, never mind. I forgot. He's undead, so this isn't gonna work. The healing word is only gonna make things worse. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to give him 3 hype points instead. So there you go. 3 of those hype points. She starts playing, and she weaves into that. The heat is on. She weaves in, her hype song. You got the touch. Just sort of makes a mashup of "You Got the Touch" and "The Heat Is On," and that spirit semi truck comes out of her guitar and goes and absorbs into Tao Jin, giving him 3 hype points to do whatever he needs to do with it. In the meantime, I am also going to use my action to do magic missile.
Okay.
1d4 force damage. That's all, and I'm going to. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use those magic missiles to hit 3 of the dogs that are on Tao Jin, actually, to sort of soften them. How many are there on him right now?
Currently there are only 3 on him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit 3 of them. That first one is one of the dogs. Second one is the other dog. Third one is the other dog.
Yep.
So, pow, 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 hit all of them.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's about it.
All right. Arn.
All right. Since he was heading to me, rushing down the Tao Jin, make one attack with the greater, another offhand with the staple gun, and then action surge to get another hit with the greater.
All right.
So here we go.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
There we go.
And that's a hit. Let's see some damage. So, Arn, you don't just get one of them, you get 2 of them with this. Basically what happens is you kill the first one and then, launch over into the next one with the staple gun. I see it.
Yeah, no, it's rushing down. The first strike's way too wild.
Uh-huh.
Misses. Staple gun hits the side, spins around, back fists the other with the greater. And so there's just that one there, which is just going to stare down and just say, "Come to Papa."
And Romi's gonna use her reaction to cast Death Throw.
Ooh.
And she's gonna take the negative death energy from the one he just killed, be like, maybe I can get the other one, and then just
Yeah.
throw
Or
it
you can
at the
heal him
last
with
one.
that energy.
Yeah, she does. Oh, wow. So the one
I just
you're
feel like
staring at there are and just kind of flops over dead, sizzling and smoking.
I did something.
You did
see that?
something! Yay!
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You guys did good too. I mean,
Pew pew. We still got a couple more of these guys left. Let's finish them off.
Yeah, I'm gonna target the rest as many as I can with the van again. I'll roll another vehicle proficiency check to get my DC for that. 21.
Oh wow, no, you just plow into them and that's it.
Dead. No, like do the like a brake slide once they're all dead. I know they're all dead. I like slide the van and turn it off quickly and get out and like do a cool like gun in one hand, axe in the other pose.
Yup.
Ching, ching.
Yeah, was that all of them?
I think that was all of them, right?
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, that's all of them that are out here.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
We're done, guys. We cleared out the distillery.
There might be inside though. That weird.
Radical. Paku is with us.
I don't know. There might still be some more inside though. That weird, that mesh over the distillery. Has it cleared up yet?
Yeah, you're right.
No, it hasn't cleared up. So there might still be some things in here. I remember now that I have seen this before in Vector Valley. These things come from another dimension. I don't know how they got these things, but my guess is as good as yours as to what exactly they are. But they're bad.
This is the other dimension, man.
I don't know. It's
Question.
Whatever's going on here is it's just topsy-turvy, I tell you. Everything's upside down.
Upside down, yeah. I was going to say that, yeah.
Taujin, as you say that, your vision flickers again, and you see the distillery in the clouds, upside down for a split second, and I think that is the perfect place
Oh my gosh.
to end tonight's tale.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So, there you go. So let's go back around the horn, give everybody a chance to say their piece, decompress a little bit, and take us out of here. So, first of all, Christy, how you doing?
I really just wanted to use Death Row so badly.
Clutch move.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm Polish Christy. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. I absolutely love this. It was the blast. All of your puns, Riley, are killing me. I don't know if it's in a good way or a bad way yet, but I love it all the same. So.
Like eating cheese and sausage all the time.
good thing he's not in that house.
Splendiferous. And speaking of Riley, I know you've been mugging me this whole time.
You son of a gun. I knew exactly where this was headed.
This has always been here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I'm going to use my plug to plug at Snickle Socks. So at SNICKELSOX, who is the designer of Retroverse, which is the module that we are playing. Got the lovely time to meet him at PAX Unplugged. He was great. Check out the work if you like the things we're doing tonight, and we're bringing you smiles. Definitely get in on that. So, yeah, I'm feeling way better than I was at the beginning of the session, and I missed all of you.
Missed you too. It's been too long. Matthew?
Hey, Matthew, the Five Companions here. Happy to be back. Happy to see you all. Happy to get back into the mind of the cultish and obsessive pew-pew of Paku. I run games here in Vancouver and do D&D stuff. I'm kind of a D&D personality dude in Vancouver, BC. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to this in 2 weeks, guys. Yeah, that's me. That's what I'm doing.
Splendid. Pope.
Hey everybody, Pope here. Pope World Build on the Twitter and on the Twitch. I lurk in all your streams. It's damn good to be back. As for myself, if you want to see more of this silly face, You can catch me over on Tales from the Grim tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for a little bit of the Deadlands, the Road to Desperation. If you continue wanting to see this ridiculous face for just more Tales of the Grim, you can catch me there on Wednesday night, along with our illustrious GM, as we get down with some Watchmen. And then later on that evening, if you've seen this mug before, you probably seen it on May Black Roses Bloom, as we finally say goodbye to our companions in the final epilogue.
Good cry.
And just because they also need your love too, the other wonderful folks over at Off the Table are having their Otterthon, their fundraiser this Saturday. So go ahead and check out off_the table Saturday. They're going to be doing a 15-hour stream. They're based on West Coast time, Pacific. So I'll catch you all there. Take care. Thank you so much for joining us live on the VOD, on YouTube. You're as much a part of the story as all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all.
And last but certainly not least, Corey.
Hey, yeah, I had a blast. As always, this was so much fun. I can't wait for next week, actually next 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm Hyperlight Sparks, aka Corey Sparks. You can find me at Corey Sparks on YouTube or at Hyperlight Sparks on Twitter. And I've just been loving this so far, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Great. It's been amazing. And I guess it's back to me. Hi, I'm Matt, the Killer GM, at the Killer GM on Twitter. Boy, I've got a lot of stuff going on here. Wednesday, as Pope mentioned, we have the Watchmen Tales, the Port of the Black Freighter coming up. It's going to be our episode 0s. You're going to see it. This cast, holy hell, is it a cast? I cannot stress enough. You gotta watch this show. It's going to be great. We're doing superheroes, and it's wild. It gets wild. The Anime Black Roses Room, like I said, that's also right afterwards. I'm going to cry. It's going to be great. Everybody loves it. Oh, goodness gracious. So much. I'm like racking my brain. What else have I got? So I am recruiting
Heat Grinder.
Well, that's after. I had it. It's in my head. I am recruiting for a new show called Power in the Blood, running in the Rhapsody of Blood system from Powered by the Apocalypse. If you dig Bloodborne, Castlevania, those sorts of weird gothic action things, you ain't gonna want to miss it. I will have the sign-up sheet again on the Twitter here real soon for people to sit in, as well as, once we have it all together, we'll be getting announcements for the show. I'm super looking forward to it. There's been some phenomenal tryouts already for folks, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really fun story to tell with people. So looking forward to that. But coming up also sooner than that, as Pope mentioned, I am actually running this month's Meat Grinder on Encounter Roleplay. They foolishly allowed me to run the show, and so I will be taking about a dozen wonderful players into the Necropolis of the Mailed Fist, an adventure from Global Press and my mentor, Source of Victory, and it is going to be a hell of a time. We're raising money for Wires, an Australian wildlife charity to benefit the wildfires, so tune in, donate. I cannot stress enough, it's going to be a great time, and thank you all so much for watching. Everybody who's been here live, everybody who catches us afterwards on the VOD, on YouTube. As Pope said, once more, you are all just as part of the story. We love seeing what you folks have for us, and we can't wait to bring you more of the Dreadful Beat. And so we'll be back again soon, and as always, with the Killer GM, you can always bet your life on it. Have a good night, folks.
See ya.
Check you later.